As you guys see by the title, we are here to give you guys one harsh truth that we think every NBA team, or really every NBA fan base, needs to accept in 2026. You know, some of that we've talked about in recent weeks leading up, some of it brand new observations based on recent weeks. But that's not why you're here. I know why you guys want to watch this right now. And that's for this guy right here. You see him, you look him in the eyes, you see pain. You see the suffering, the longing for Trae Young, who is no longer on his team. And what's nice for you is we recorded our instant reaction to that last night when the news broke. This is coming out on Thursday, but we talked about it Wednesday night. Raw reaction of Mo. We're going to show you guys that first. That's going to be the segue into this episode before we get to the rest of it.
I haven't slept.
So here's 30 minutes of Mo crying about Trae Young being traded, as well as our harsh truth for the Falcons. I said the Falcons, wow. For the Hawks and for the Wizards.
God forbid.
We'll get into that. Enjoy that. Then we'll come back to us right now on Thursday to talk about every other team in the NBA. We're throwing it back.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He was bragging. I need this shit.
The cranium is crazy. Oh my God. Crown eaters rejoice.
Come take a seat, buddy. Mo is arriving in the building. We're here. First reaction.
You think this shit is funny? It's my life. My life is over.
He scared the shit out of you, I can tell. As you guys see, we are here. Wednesday, January 7th, 9:02 p.m. Trae Young has just been traded to the Washington Wizards. A deal that has been months in the making for anybody with eyes who is looking to see for deals that are coming. Donovan has spent months telling Mr. Mojo99 this was coming. His sweet baby boy, Trae Young, the face of his franchise, his favorite player of all time, the player that defines his childhood as an Atlanta Hawks fan, is gone. Not only is he gone, CJ McCollum is the return, with Corey Kispert being the sweetener. Mo, how are you feeling in this moment?
These shoes are supposed to make me happy. These shoes are supposed to remind me of like better things in life right now. You see? Happiness.
Emoji slippers, okay.
We traded one bad defender for two. Nice. You know, honestly, when I think about this, I'm going to say we had to move on. I get it. But moving on for just CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert, it hurts. I'm emotional right now. Of course. Donovan, I'm sorry. I never acted like that before. I feel
That was
like
very uncouth of you.
actual like emotional turmoil.
It
Like
was extremely unbecoming.
I need a cigarette right now. That's how stressed I am. Right now. I don't even do nothing, bro. Like this is so bad. This is the worst thing to happen in Atlanta since like I don't know. The amount of value that Trae Young provides to Atlanta fans and just like the city of Atlanta too, giving us something to actually root for, having a star player for the first time since God knows how long. Before Trae, who was the best player that we've had? He's better than Al Horford, better than Josh Smith, better than Paul Millsap. Like who like in terms of name, star power, swagger, all-star votes, and all this other shit, who else matches up to him in the city of Atlanta over the last 20 years?
Jeff Teague.
Matt Ryan.
Get out of my face.
I'm glad you. So I haven't really had time to think about the return for the trade. We're talking about it here in real time for the first time.
I had to drive over here to prep all of my thoughts.
Yeah, as soon as the trade broke, I FaceTimed you guys to get the fuck to the studio right now. I'm glad you just mentioned that. You traded one bad defender for two bad defenders. That is hysterical. The reason he was traded is because he doesn't fit with this new version of the team. Mostly financially. You know, they weren't trying to pay him big. He knows that. The team knows that. They were kind of doing the song and dance of like playing the season out, seeing where things are going. But like Donovan pointed out 2 months ago, as soon as you do not extend a star and it is reported that you have no plans to, the writing is on the wall, especially when we have the concerns we have with Trae and his style of play, the efficiency and how it's fallen off year after year. The days of 2022 Trae being one of the best offensive players in the world have been long gone. This all makes sense. You would think they would move him in an attempt to bring in some players that fit the new ethos, some long, lengthy defenders, but no. This is a straight up salary dump, and you can maybe convince yourself Corey Kispert has upside and gives you some spacing you need. Pretty much a salary dump, though. Not a single pick in return, not a single unknown quantity with upside, nothing that could be anything of value. Straight bullshit in exchange for bullshit.
You know, I sense that this is something that Trae specifically wanted.
Correct.
I think it leaked out earlier that this is what he this was his preferred destination. no other team in the league, and that's like speaks more volumes to Trae and where he's at in his career, would want him and what comes along with him, which is of course like you're gonna get great playmaking, but outside of that, like, okay, the defense is gonna be one of the worst in the league. The efficiency is gonna be one of the worst in the league from his position. There's nothing to like. The value for him is complete shit, and I get it and I understand, but it hurts so much specifically because it's like, do you know how many minutes that we played Trae, Jalen Johnson, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker for this year?
Tell me. Can't be very many.
42 minutes.
Nice.
42 minutes.
And that's the funniest part. We had this vision. We came in here this summer when they got Kristaps Porzingis, they got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and we said, wow, they finally have length, defense, solid shooting from all 5 levels with a stretch 5 around Trae Young. If there's ever going to be an opportunity to see him get back to a conference finals as the best player on the team, this will be it. Mostly because he might not even be the best player on the team at the end of the year. Jalen Johnson has the capabilities of passing him up, and that's happened this year. Everything has gone according to plan for the most part about that vision, except for Trae Young's involvement in it, and you never got to see a chance to see if that was even right. The calculus you had to be excited for this team to be a sneaky contender, second round exit coming in the making, some kind of 4 seed, didn't even come together, didn't even stand a chance. All you can do for the rest of your life is live with the idea of what could have been. I remember the good old days.
Who was the...
Remember when you used to go like this? That was a fun time. I ain't seen him do this in a long time.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw a video of him when he was the peak villain for the Knicks, and he, knocked the Knicks out of the NBA Cup, rolled dice on the logo, and I was like, dang. Even though that I hated to see it, that was still very cool. The league needed it.
There's not a lot of players in the league in general who can do that type of shit. Jalen Johnson, I love him so much. All the pressure's on you and your back. I don't give a fuck no more at all. You are the face of my fucking franchise. You better fucking act like it. There's no room for excuses anymore. I don't give a fuck about that defense. You just let go because of your essential, which I love, and I'm the biggest fan of him now. I look at you completely different. I look at you like you're supposed to be a top 25, 30 player in the league. I look at you like you're supposed to lead me to the Eastern Conference fucking finals like Trae Young did. It's your job to do that now. It's your job to carry the city of Atlanta when it comes to basketball. It's your job. Fuck! We have nothing now. What if we...
No, you don't only have nothing. The Hawks are poised to turn the page on a new era with the emergence of Jalen Johnson and others, bringing a much more fluid style of play around their wings and depth. McCollum serves as a valuable plug-and-play veteran while holding a $30 million expiring deal. You don't got nothing. You got an expiring deal from CJ McCollum. You got something. You have a fluid play style around their wings and depth.
What does that mean to me right now? I don't give a fuck. Oh my God.
It means that is what the agent told Chomps to say when he reports this trade, and that's the spin from the ownership group.
So now we have what? I don't know, like $60 million coming up in cap space this upcoming offseason through KP's making 30, a little over 30, and now CJ McCollum. I like that. What the fuck do we plan to do with that cap space? Who are we signing? Who are the blockbuster free agents?
Yeah, well, it's probably about the ability to absorb contracts too and being able to make trades as well as just overall signing people. It's not the worst free agency class. You can go out and sign DeAndre Ayton.
That's great. Honestly,
Sorry. You know what's the worst part about this?
Shut the fuck up.
that's what I'm saying. It's your world. It's your
Bro.
world.
Like I'm having the best time of my life right now. I'm watching Zachary Richardson have his get right game against Derek Queen and the bum ass New Orleans Pelicans. I love that team because they're ass, bro. He gave him like what, I don't know, 19 points, shot like 4 for 5 from the 3-point line. Amazing game.
19.
And then I see Trae Young in the sideline. I'm like, oh shit, Trae, like, why is he wearing all black? Literally, he's preparing for his fucking funeral for the Atlanta Hawks, man. That's what makes it worse. He's there, and it just feels like he doesn't know that he's been traded, bro. We never see this. This happened mid-game. Mid-game.
Damn. Any more closing thoughts about your rampage before we move on to talk about the substantive parts of the trade?
No.
So, like we said, this is a math deal for the Hawks. Realistically, they don't care at all about CJ McCollum, and they probably care a little bit about Corey Kispert. That's we can't get draft picks. Give us somebody that's kind of interesting and was moving towards the edges of the Wizards' rotation as they get more and more young players, especially wings. So it's a good thing they're able to clear the books and being able to get off of Trae Young. If they weren't going to get any value for him, which I guess we can talk about that first. Kind of fucking insane they can't get any value for Trae Young. I know we're out on small guards, and I know like they don't win and inefficient ones, especially they don't play defense. I get it. To be worth nothing, like literally nothing, while you're an all-star last season, kind of fucking crazy.
That's the craziest part about all of this, because the league has officially spoken about how they feel, like you said, about small guards, and about like the fact that unless you are scoring at a legendary pace, unless you are able to score 28 a night efficiently, do all this like crazy playoff rising stuff, be essentially 2021 Trae Young. Unless you can do that, we don't want you on the team. And I do think that the last 18 months, honestly, over the last like 7 years, probably couldn't have gone worse for the Hawks.
Or for Trae Young,
to trade this guy, like the way he's talking about Trae Young is exactly how people, when we're asking the Grizzlies to trade Ja, this is how people would react when Ja got traded. Even though that they've gone through all the ups and downs, it's because this guy actually means something to this franchise that is bigger than basketball. The one shining hope that they've had, the Eastern Conference Finals run that they've had over the last 20 years, whatever. He was the face of that. So I understand that. To trade that guy and not get a second round pick at all.
Yeah.
The year after, this summer, Desmond Bane was traded for 4 first-round picks, and you can't get any first-round picks. That is ridiculous that the league thinks about Trae Young in this way. And when you combine that with the only other time that you would have to like really, really like replenish this type of depth and really capitalize on this core is when you have the number 1 overall pick and you drafted Ricochet.
Yeah.
Like that's a tough 18 months.
So we're going to attach this clip that we're talking right now, this Trae Young reaction. We're going to attach it to this week's episode, in which this episode is titled "One Harsh Truth About Every Single NBA Team." I will take the Hawks as one of my teams on this list. The harsh truth the Hawks have to swallow for this season is they waited too damn long to trade Trae Young. That's the harsh truth. He's gone. I guess another harsh truth for you is the era is over, right? In terms of you and your emotions. Outside of that, there was rumors all last year when the Spurs were looking for a guard. There was a lot of smoke around Trae Young. Part of it was fans theorizing it would be a good fit. That shit was not nothing. Clearly, there was talks being had. It ended up being shut down. I've seen rumors and rumblings that some people in the front office wanted to trade him, but the ownership group liked him and then put their foot down. This is what happens when you hold on to a slowly distressing asset that you see the writing on the wall. We all understood it. There's a reason we were talking about potential trades, even if we were a little bit too early, and you wait too long, and now you're here holding a player that, like you said, is near and dear to your heart. The league deems worthless. Let it be a lesson to all teams out there with stars that the league is noticing are a little bit worthless, for lack of better words.
Yeah.
Be proactive, because this is what happens. And now you're left with nothing to show for the era that defines your last 8 years of basketball.
And I do wonder if Trae Young and the Trae Young trade is going to be ground zero for the new NBA.
Yeah.
Of a league where if we don't, mind you, he's 27 years old. Like he's been a part of this franchise for so long. If we don't think that you are 100% worthy of the max and we kind of want like a discount, we are going to be at this stalemate. And then that's ultimately going to end up at either a trade or people are going to be forced to start taking less than the max. We've seen guys over the last couple of years in terms of young players and young stars, budding stars. As soon as they get the opportunity to sign a rookie extension, to sign a max deal, boom, you got it. Here's 200 mil.
It's like it's owed to you because you're a high draft pick.
Yeah,
if you average 20, it's owed to you.
And now in the second apron era, that really can't happen if you are not like 100% worth it.
That's a good point. In the second apron era, this trade is the inflation buster trade. This is this is what's going to reset it, like you said, the ground zero. You can't, in some ways, teams, this is a smart front office. The things we were doing this summer, we were talking about them in this new front office and the moves they're making, we all agreed they were smart moves. It was the best way to build around him without leveraging future assets and really going too all in. Like, it was a nice mix of both worlds. Feels like they know what they're doing. And they have deemed that it is better to lose Trae Young for nothing and not have that money on the books whatsoever and have a little bit more flexibility to navigate, even if that flexibility isn't as tangible as it might be back in the day where you lose $30 million, you have $30 million to spend. In the luxury tax era, that's not how it works entirely. Even with that being a very smaller version of flexibility, that flexibility is worth more than overpaying for a contract, allowing him to opt in and him being forced to have that on your books. That's why it was reported the Wizards wanted to get a draft pick attached to Trae Young. They thought he was a negative asset because he can opt in and say, no, you're giving me $46 million next year. That is viewed negatively and is better to have nothing.
people I haven't heard from for the last like 9 months are just texting me, "You good, gang?" Leave me the fuck alone. Don't talk to me.
I'm not good. I'm on camera being quiet.
You didn't wish me Happy New Year's. You didn't wish me no Thanksgiving. You didn't wish me no Merry Christmas. Don't talk to me. Keep it like that.
People are adding me on Twitter and telling me to do a wellness check on you.
Same.
At this point, all on top of what you said too, what's kind of like jarring is it's just jarring to experience as a fan who's witnessed and felt all the highs and lows to be like, wow, man, specifically for these next 2 years, and I'm gonna kill you. These next 2 years in which the Atlanta Hawks don't have their first round pick, or at least don't have full-fledged control of their first round pick, I'm gonna kill you too.
Damn. So you don't control your first round pick and what?
Yes, we owe the San Antonio Spurs a swap, and also they just straight up take one of our picks for the next 2 years. You feel like we have a better chance at winning, or at least being decent and not tanking like a tanking team at all, with this guy off of a roster, while also getting in whatever future pieces that might be through free agency. That's
you have a Pelicans
jarring.
That's quite the indictment. That's quite the indictment. And we talked a lot early in the season that like, oh, they're better without Trae Young. They're better without the dictator. It was half joking because we all understand you need to let sample sizes grow. He came back and like the narrative wasn't shut down, so like I can see how they got there. And I'm sure they're kind of like you were about to say, they had the Pelicans pick. Mm-hmm. That's kind of their backbone. They're kind of just saying we're willing to
Pelicans pick, that Spider-Man we were holding the train. That Pelicans pick is doing a lot of caring for my soul right now.
Yeah. So they're basically, I think, saying that we don't know if losing Trae Young makes us better. It might. We have some small sample size that says Trae Young makes us worse. But even if that's not the case and he makes us slightly better or stays the same, it's okay. We're willing to lose that little bit of value in the pick that's going away because of the long-term flexibility it creates. And if we don't trade him now, we'll opt in. We might get even less in the summer.
And you know what? I get it. We have a new GM and he's been making so many moves, so many changes. There's been little to no conversations when it comes to like any type of disagreement. Usually, like going back to what you said a couple years ago, like our front office was split. Our previous GM, Travis Schlenk, literally left, and I think he's actually in Washington right now. I could be wrong, which is hilarious.
Is he an assistant GM or someone advisor or what?
He's like up there. Like he's part of the reason why they were so pressed to go after Trae Young.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, closing things about the Hawks, we'll move over to the Wizards.
Absolutely hilarious to see that like come into fruition again. But all in all, man, it's just closing thoughts. It's just sad. Our front office is smart. This is not a on paper dumb move. If you're a casual fan, you see it, you're mad because you're like, oh man, like this is literally the heart of our city or of our basketball team. Just made a song with the fucking Migos 3-4 months ago, bro. We were just laughing about that on stream.
That's how you know it's over.
Bro.
His eye's not on the ball.
Start rapping.
It's over, but it's a new era. We got Jalen Johnson. Nikhil Alexander-Walker should be one of the front runners for MIP.
He started a podcast. He started rapping.
I got to lay a 16. I got to find another path. The assists aren't keeping me at the hood.
It is.
He's had multiple streams of income.
I'm pulling up to DC again, and I'm watching.
I got bills to pay. These $40 million contracts aren't growing on trees no more.
I'm crying. Man.
I gotta diversify my assets. Let my money make money. I got income. This is why I make albums. I own my own publishing.
Trae, you better go on the fucking craziest redemption tour ever.
I own my masters. I own
my masters. That's passive income for my family's family. My kids will eat off those masters.
Also, now that it's officially over on both ends, who won the trade? The Mavs, the Mavs or the Hawks?
Oh, fuck. You see, we were going band for band for like 2 years. We were going band for band, maybe 3 years.
We call this mutually assured destruction.
This is the first lose-lose trade in NBA history. How about that? There we go.
It's up there.
It's neutral. We didn't gain shit. We didn't lose shit at all.
You lost some shit. You wasted 8 years.
Wait until they trade AD. Then we'll see.
Oh, when they get AD?
Then we'll see.
It's going to be so sweet. It's going to be hilarious. They're going to trade CJ McCollum for Anthony Davis.
No, please stop. Please stop.
Wait, okay, for the Hawks.
Wizards.
Okay. Yeah. My bad. For the Wizards.
Yes.
Okay.
I like this a lot.
I like it a lot. I like it-ish. Like, I'm not like, whoa, but I understand it. And my thoughts are, okay, cool. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, you turned the 30th best defense in the NBA to the 35th. It's cool. You don't hate it. You have an actual point guard in place who will not have tunnel vision at times, like CJ McCollum. Their offense is going to be great.
Your offense right now, your young players, in large part, you have a rolling big man who does not have a guard to set him up. That's a problem. And you have multiple young wing shooters that are best, I think, developed as off-ball specialists playing off of a lead guard being play finishers, that Keyshawn George and Trey Johnson. You had no point guards at all. You were disrespectful to the game of basketball to watch. We've been talking all year. We've been saying, okay, this core's coming together. I like these play finishers. If they can get Peterson in the draft, we're cooking. This is going to be one of those promising teams. Inserting Trae Young without giving up any assets, you just fast forward to the point where we're talking about what we want to see, having a playmaker for those young guys. You give up absolutely nothing to get them. Corey Kispert, salute. You're underrated. As a NBA League Pass watcher, I'm obliged to be like, don't sleep on Corey Kispert. He's better than casual fans think. In terms of bringing in Trae Young to develop my young players with nothing else going up besides Corey Kispert, fucking salute. Goodbye. Don't care at all. I get some value at the CJ McCollum expiring. I have no obligation to pay Trae Young if it doesn't work out. If I get Peterson in the draft still, Trae Young can just walk and I don't care at all because all I lost is Kispert. Like, it's really a win-win with no obligation. If it works out incredibly well and him and Sarr become a superstar duo, I can pay him a modest contract and keep him around. That's why he wanted to go there, because he knows they'll pay him if it works out for him, and he has opportunity to go there and put up numbers. Straight win-win, really no downside, because you had 0 point guards who mattered and deserved those touches.
I love this so much for them because I saw a tweet. I can't remember if it was like either right before or right after New Year's, but they were comparing the Wizards' record at like the same day on like January 3rd or something over the last 3 years, and it was like 4 wins, 5 wins, 8 wins, and it's like, oh, there's progress for teams that are legitimately rebuilding. Which when you look at, like, there's some teams that are rebuilding, there's other teams that just suck. And the Wizards have been a team that have slapped the label of rebuilding, but have just sucked for a while. And I think that for them, being able to go out and get Trae Young and do the thing that you're saying of fast forwarding your timeline, that's such great self-awareness to look at everything that is going out on the court and saying, you know what, we're actually not doing anything right now. Yeah. We need to outsource some help right now. I love this.
I know what's nice. It's like the perfect recalibration of expectations for Trae Young. We're all saying he's not a winning player. You can't win championships with him. Some degree of slander around his ability to win a championship because of his defense. No one's saying he can't put up empty numbers and help young players develop. That's precisely what we're saying. And they said, okay, we'll take that flawed product because we need that exact flaw right now.
And you know what I love the most about this trade is that although like they are a bad rebuilding team, they're no longer like the straight up suck in the NBA. Like they're no longer the Sacramento Kings or whatever. They're not a bottom barrel team. They could still be just as bad as they were and still get a top 5 pick in the NBA draft. Like Trae's great and he's going to make players better, and he's gonna he's gonna make more winning plays, but you're still gonna lose at the end of the day. I've experienced it firsthand. But you're gonna lose in like a much more respectable manner.
Okay, but again, this is a harsh truth episode. The harsh truth for the Washington Wizards now is you better be crafty with the way you rest him some of these games, because you still gotta have a top 8 protected pick, and you better stay in that top 8. You better make sure you get that pick, otherwise this plan doesn't make sense. So it's not really a harsh truth. It's kind of hard to when they just made a good trade. Other harsh truth, I guess, Bilal Coulibaly kind of stinks. I don't know. But focusing on this, your harsh truth for this season is find a way to maintain your top 8 pick.
Exactly.
Get creative with the Trae Young rest games. End of the year, when you twist that ankle one time, it's going to be the worst twisted ankle known to man. Really, best case scenario would be you kind of just shut him down for the season and get a top 3 pick still. But like you said, they don't really need to because he's just Trae Young. I really can't wait to see him and Alex Sarr. This is going to change Alex Sarr's life.
This is so phenomenal for the Wizards. I really am so happy and so proud of them for actually going out and making a move. Because there's so many teams that are like bad teams that I wish would have this mentality. And most recently, the team that I can think of that did something like this would be the Sacramento Kings. But the problem with them is that you traded Halliburton to get Fox instead of like just trading for Fox to add to Halliburton and do all that. So like you traded Halliburton to get Sabonis.
Yeah.
But like, you traded the car for gas money, which is like that's a problem. But here, you traded for CJ McCollum with the intention of trading him later in the season. You have fulfilled the prophecy. You did what everybody knew from the moment CJ got traded was going to happen. And so the fact that it's like essentially Jordan Poole and Corey Kispert.
What they get Jordan Poole for? How'd they get him? I forget. What they sent to Golden State?
Chris Paul, right? Didn't they? I think
it was like some second round pick.
Chris Paul never played. Chris Paul was there in Washington for 2 seconds. It was one of the like Carmelo Anthony's Atlanta Hawks things, and he was traded for CP3 and some irrelevant pick.
Okay, then how they get CP3? What salary did they go to get him? I forget.
I completely forget.
Oh, Brad Beal.
Oh,
So they
true.
turned Brad Beal into Trae Young.
this new regime front office that they have is doing stellar.
And at the end of the day,
Stellar.
you still have a non-winning player with a $50 million player option. So
You're
like
honestly-
it's all cyclical. However, this $50 million player option does not have a no trade clause, which is massively better than where you were 3 years ago. But again, like the Eastern Conference every single year is probably going to be the weaker conference. There are games to be had in that conference. There are ways that you can be competitive, and seeing Alex R and his development over this year, seeing the way that Trae Johnson has stepped into the league and has been one of the best shooters, period. Like, you have things and you can squint, and now you can finally see a true rebuild and a true foundation for something moving forward. I think that they fleeced.
Well, clearly,
yeah.
They got it for free. They fleeced.
Yeah,
they
I mean,
fleeced.
it is. What
it wouldn't be a
is.
fleece for every team. If this was a team that was trying to win, we would maybe harp on the downside to Trae Young. This team right now is hoping we can get Cam Boozer or something, and our future is Cam Boozer and Sar. Trae Young, you're here to make them better. You're here to be a playmaker. You're here to be Rondo that has a green light as a shooter, and set those guys up for the rest of their development years. Dope.
Yeah.
That's an awesome way. Like, we were talking about whenever we kind of had the start of this conversation about the small guards going out of style in terms of being your franchise players. I kept saying, like, I want to see them demoted and have them be these, like, go back to being pass first point guards. This is going to be an awesome pass first point guard. It'd be nice if you can play some defense. We barely care about that right now with the Wizards.
Yeah, I agree. Small guards are the best when they're not the best player on your team.
Yeah.
And that's a trend that we're probably going to continue.
And he'll probably make $30 million a
Just-
year
you're-
instead of 46.
Exactly. You're next.
I have the exception.
You're next soon.
Listen,
You
Yeah,
think
right
that's
now.
for now? One more playoff exit with the same style of play because the new coach doesn't make a difference and they revert to
see.
ISO ball that can't win?
Didn't you guys lose to the? Are you guys losing to the Clippers?
We'll
No.
get to them tomorrow.
No, we were up.
Yeah, we're recording this during games. We got to
Yeah,
see.
we're
Let's see,
up.
are the Lakers losing to the Spurs right
Pretty
now?
sure y'all losing.
1 point game.
No, we did not lose.
Oh my God, the Thunder just went to overtime with the Jazz.
That's hilarious.
What's J-Dub shooting for the
Yeah,
field?
123, 111.
Okay.
Win streak is broken. We're back,
There we
baby.
go. Okay.
We are back. But yeah, like you're right. Like, the small guards are not the guys that you want to lead your franchise. Brunson right now is one of the exceptions. But even for Trae Young, like, it's okay, and this is the perfect situation. And whenever people become like distressed assets, there normally only is like one or two spots that actually make sense for everybody involved. This was one of them. And so I am like,
Isn't it, my bad, cut you off. Isn't it
No.
crazy no competitive teams were linked to him? Zero?
no.
It's
Not a
not.
single
No,
one?
it's not.
If
We've
you
been
look
saying that he's not a
across-
winning player for 3 years.
Yeah, and if you look across
No, we
every
haven't. I
single
mean, we've still been
team-
giving him, like, we ranked him top 40 in the world. Like, he's still a good player. Like, I think we can acknowledge the flaws and why we don't view him as like a top
Yeah.
8 point guard anymore. Well, we still like wanted the Spurs to get him because we had this vision of him with Wemby. Like,
Yes, because they started the season playing Sohan at
Yeah,
point
you're right,
guard.
you're right.
Like,
True,
they
true.
were
Yeah.
they were so desolate. And even whenever we've ranked him top 40, we've always said,
with a caveat. Yeah.
yeah, we've always put him up there and then be like, I don't know, man. We got to keep seeing, like, the 3-point shot isn't there. The floater range isn't there. You keep making the same joke about ever since they changed the foul baiting rule.
I'm not joking. That's true.
Yeah, like that's like we've given him this nod, but it's always been something else outside of it. So thinking that like the rest of the league is also looking at him in the exact same light isn't crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been allowing him to coast off of his first few years and keep saying benefit of the doubt. We've seen it.
Off of 21.
And it's been a while. 2022, 2021, those versions of Trae Young literally have not been here after they changed the free throw bait rules and you can't operate in the middle of the field quite as well.
And 21, I feel like I think I've said this before. People talk about the bubble being like the Mickey Mouse ring. 21 is the real season where, like, if you want to talk about having an asterisk, being a Mickey Mouse and all that, 21 is the real.
Let's
fluky
get into it. Who
season.
they beat to get to the conference finals? I don't remember.
They beat the
Sixers.
Sixers.
Okay,
in the-
21. What happened to 21 Sixers? That was, they still had Ben Simmons.
That's the Ben Simmons play.
meltdown year. Okay, when he
Yes.
wouldn't
paint
dunk.
protector Trae Young.
Yeah. Yep. And obviously Joel Embiid was playing through injury like he always does. So fake ass win
They beat the Knicks in the first round
with RJ Barrett and Julius Randle.
and Alfred Payton.
Fake ass first round series.
So
I mean,
it was Knicks.
Frauds.
It was Knicks, Sixers, and then Bucks in the conference.
It's a house of lies. It was all built on a fabrication.
And in every single, again, a reminder, every single.
The Garden had half capacity.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's y'all fault, not us. Ain't nothing to do with
That's
It
me.
wasn't our fault. It was Golden's fault.
Oh, yeah,
Blame
true.
disease. I don't know.
Oh yeah, true. Man, I think more so like Trae's Trae, and we understand like where his value is at. I don't think it's gone up or down over the last 2 years or so. More so was just the league just ascending and continuously making the right moves every single day. Like if this was last year and we had Once Salah on our team last year, then yeah, he's probably fucking gone. And we're getting a much better deal and way more assets for him than CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert.
You better hope that Pelicans pick turns into everything that you want it to be. Because if it's not, and you trade your franchise player, don't get any first round picks back, and that is like, and you just miss outside of the legendary top 4, it's gonna be a scary.
I mean, you want to be big and athletic. There's obviously one star of the free agency market that will fit very well alongside Jalen Johnson, kind of a similar player that they can have this versatile archetype that will be the opposite of what it was next to Trae Young. This guy was a restricted free agent, now is going into this year completely unrestricted. You can give him all the bag you want. Jonathan Kuminga, welcome to Atlanta.
Shut the fuck up. I'm expecting some big, like top tier down. Like who is he talking about right now? I'm shifting through the names in my head. James Harden. Can't be all this monologue for James Harden.
You were gonna say that's
Kuminga.
Good. That's good.
Oh, brother.
Length, activity, motor.
Oh, brother.
Big wings are in fashion. I got the biggest one for you.
Listen,
Oh,
all he needs is the opportunity.
The platform. That's all he needs.
I kind of
What
wish.
platform better than Atlanta?
I kind of wish like he was traded to the Brooklyn Nets so I can see
Trae?
him. Yeah, Trae to the Brooklyn Nets so I can see him and MPJ get their buckets off and like try to do something over there in Brooklyn. That would be fun to watch, but nonetheless, like productive move for these teams, man. It just hurts my soul. 2021 will be game
All right, let's
one
grade this trade for every party involved.
of the
We're going to do more than
Western
teams. I have
Finals,
several
man.
parties for you guys. First off, grading it for the Atlanta Hawks. What are we giving them?
C minus.
Hey, F. Oh, what the fuck? Y'all are being so generous. They waited a year and a half too long and got nothing of value. Salute Corey Kispert. That's your Trae Young return. If I told you a year ago you're going to trade him straight up for Corey Kispert, you'd fucking vomit.
I am checking you into a mental health facility.
It's
I'm
an
like,
F.
bro, I'm like, yo, he's trying to gaslight
We
you
understand
into
how
the
they got
future.
here. We understand he lost all his value. That's on you for waiting too long and not accepting your fate. This is an F.
Man,
Yeah, keep sighing. What
Like-
are we grading this for the Wizards?
A.
you couldn't lose. There's no.
I'm giving the Wizards an A.
If they get an F for getting rid of him for nothing, the Wizards have to get an A for allowing to get him for nothing.
Yeah, you lose CJ McCollum. You've been wanting to do that, and you also lose Corey Kispert. He's not changing your organization at all. You bring in someone who's going to make Alex Sarr's life so much easier. You're going to empower Keyshawn George. You're going to get Trae Johnson so many more buckets, and you're going to play a very specific style play that will still make you lose basketball, but you're going to lose in a respectable way.
We've been laughing. The Hawks are losing games when they want to win. Now you get to lose games when you want to lose. It'll be glorious. You'll draft Cam Boozer. Him and Sarr will be your future. Trae Young will be the supporting character.
Yeah, exactly.
He will be your Steve Buscemi in your Adam Sandler movies. It'll be great.
Washington fans are incredibly up right now.
What would you grade this for Trae Young?
B plus.
You get to cook.
Yeah, you get to cook. However, you do realize that there is a little bit more slander on your name. However, now you can go back to playing the underdog card.
And also on top of that too, I'm gonna bump that up to an A because this obviously means too that this team is gonna give him a contract extension and he gets to continue his generational wealth run.
3 years, $30 million a year is on the way.
Yeah.
Nobody
it's
else
not
wanted him. He got to go to his preferred destination, A+.
Yeah.
What do you grade this for CJ McCollum?
No one likes you right now, man. F.
What do you grade this for Corey Kispert?
See, he's a perfect Quinn Snyder type of guy, I guess. For whatever that means.
Luke Kennard sucks. Corey Kispert doesn't suck. There we go.
Yeah, man.
Upgrade.
Exactly.
And what do we grade this for Mo? His sweet baby boy is now in the nation's capital.
You guys keep on like lying on my name as if I said that this wasn't like possibly gonna happen. I said it was probably gonna
don't
happen.
pull that shit
But
now.
I didn't say it was gonna happen
No,
so
no,
soon.
no.
I didn't know it was gonna play 42 minutes with these guys.
I've been saying for like half a year now that they are going to trade him, and every single time you look at me and essentially want to choke me and want to choke me out.
I'm not
That
gonna
is
lie, it did feel
ridiculous.
good.
This trade is so bad. We have him rewriting history, saying he knew Trae Young was going to be traded. We're giving this an F. You have mental illness now because of this deal. F.
Convenient amnesia. Also, no picks is crazy.
No, this is ridiculous.
Corey
It's
Kispert.
insane. You traded your franchise player who's in dead middle of his prime at 27.
He just made the
Hey,
All-Star team.
They traded Trae Young. Call him your franchise player. Call him whatever you want for the most handsome player in the NBA. Corey Kispert made their aura ratings go up. A win's a win.
Listen, man.
Whatever, man.
Jordan, Bron, Tatum, they were winning rings at 27.
Oh my God, man.
The Hawks are winning Fashion Nova contests. Jalen Johnson and Corey Kispert were fucking it up.
It's a new era, man. Ooh, fuck.
And with that being said, we're going to fast forward you guys until tomorrow for the rest of this episode where we talk about every single other NBA team's biggest harsh truth that their fan base needs to accept for this year. I'm sure. Listen, we're going to fast forward to tomorrow. The first thing we're going to talk about, I'm going to get an update from you after one night's sleep. So I'm going to snap my fingers. We're going to go a little swoosh. And then Mo is going to tell you what's on his mind.
Update. Feel terrible. No sleep last night still, and everything hurts.
Tell me more.
Pain everywhere. My eyes hurt, bro. Look at me. I look like I got no sleep. This shit is not fun.
You had a funeral last night?
One thing that I noticed that made things like way worse, like legitimately, I'm not lying to you, and what made things like hard for me to go to sleep is like, oh my God, like we're 110% reliant on a dude in Jalen Johnson who's had like season-ending injuries on back-to-back years. If he's like out for like 15, 10, 20 games or whatever, we're squarely fucked. The only thing that had us like swimming above is Trae, and now that we don't have him no more, it's like fuck, man. Like we might give the Spurs potentially an actual top 10, top 12 pick.
Oh, no, you are.
That will happen.
That
Top
makes
10?
it way
You are.
worse.
That
That
will
makes it
happen.
way worse.
I had my realization over last night into this morning is I realized the Hawks are the least interesting team to watch in the NBA now, post Trae. I don't give a fuck about watching Jalen Johnson, Reese Shea led basketball until the next year when they get that top pick, or if they get Anthony Davis or whatever. For now, least interesting team by a mile.
Yeah, I went to sleep. I was fine yesterday. I was okay.
So I haven't thought about the Hawks in 12 hours.
Yeah. And honestly, this puts them right back into the pecking order because for a team that is as mid as they are, we talk because of you. We talk about the Hawks more than the only people who talk more about the Hawks are specific shows that are dedicated to following the Hawks day in and day out. That's so like I'm happy
That's how it should be.
I'm happy that we can just go back to treating them like
Trust me, no.
like
We're
an
still talking
NBA
about
franchise.
Now they take up a disproportionate amount of my mental timeshare. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I don't like them.
Best believe, even more discourse will be had. More dialogue will be had.
With that being said, it's time to move on to the rest of the NBA. Talk about one harsh truth every
Thank
other
goodness.
team needs to accept this year. Donovan, since you haven't thought about the Hawks, you're tired of talking about the Hawks, you go first. What team do you want to start with? What division do you want to start with?
We are going to start in the Atlantic Division. We're going to start with my New York Knicks. We're all being selfish today. We're going to talk about our
Okay.
people. And the harsh truth for the Knicks is they are not a tier 1 contender.
Okay.
And they have to understand that.
What's going on the past 2 weeks? What's the record? What's been going on?
Well, listen, we had a stretch where, they lost 4 games in a row.
Oof.
Got right against James Harden and the Clippers
Naturally.
last night. However, the four games and the 4 games skid, you have losses to the Spurs. You have losses to the Pistons. You have a loss. You have. It's
It's
frustrating.
painful to say it.
It's frustrating. I'm not gonna say it.
What was icing on the cake?
I'm not
Go ahead
gonna
and say
say
it. Let me know.
Say it with your chest.
No,
I'm ignorant. I need to know. I need you to inform me about the Knicks. Tell me what I need to know.
I'm okay. Anyways, what I will say is, even though that they got right against the Clippers, you broke the streak. All that happened. The 2 things that have been prevalent throughout this year is, one, the defense is just not good enough.
Yep.
And unless they make a trade, unless they make a move, they are not going to be able to be the top 8 defense that they're probably going to need to win a title and to go toe to toe with an OKC, with a Denver, with a Houston who can really suffocate you on the defensive end. And although the offense is fine, even that has issues because now we're back to where we were at the start of the year, where Cat is having issues and he looks completely disengaged. He looks like he doesn't know where he's getting his buckets. He looks like he doesn't know his role. And we are basically almost 41 games into the season, and we're still having comments from Karl Anthony Towns about like, yeah, it's a learning process. It's a role. You should be hitting your stride right now. And for those 2 things to be happening, and yeah, those 2 things happening, and those two things being the biggest swing factors of the season. Which, as soon as the Knicks traded for Cat, the number one thing we all said was, I have no idea how they're going to be able to show a competent defense. And we're seeing that right now. And then it was, okay, well, maybe we could have like this Brunson Cat and this dominating stuff. We saw it for moments last year. Cat's having one of his worst seasons of his entire career right now. And if you have those two things, you are not going to win a title.
Dude, I saw the most hilarious tweet the other day, Isaac, and it highlighted how Cat is just having a bunch of career lows from all over the place so far this year. But he's having career low in efficiency, shooting 46% from the field. That's a big yikes. You know he's a jump shooting big, but still, it's fucking terrible for his standards. Shooting 34% from three. That's absolutely atrocious. He hasn't shot that low since his rookie year, bro. Everything's just down bad for him right now.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the bounce back. I don't think it's quite as bad as it was the first month or so when it was like hilarious efficiency that's really carrying those down. But yeah, I don't know. And it also feels like the offensive stuff, when they have these poor games, this is a common talking point you see all over Knicks Twitter, kind of just defaults back to what we saw last year. All the off-ball movement, all the weaponizing Jalen Brunson, off-ball, like I said, kind of reverts to Jalen Brunson, 45% usage, go get us a bucket in the fourth, which can work. We've seen them make deep runs, but I think the idea of bringing in Mike Brown is obviously to fix some of the defensive stuff with Karl-Anthony Towns by giving us a new look, because clearly the Tom Thibodeau way, even though he is probably a better defensive coach resume-wise, wasn't working, so let's have somebody else roll the dice. But more importantly, we want to have a different, more versatile offense that can better utilize Cat, that side of the ball, so maybe we make up for the defensive deficiencies by really, really maximizing him offensively. Kind of feels like it might just be a Jalen Brunson DNA thing, that when the going gets tough, get the ball in his hands, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but when you have to do about the balance, the defensive things, that's a really hard recipe to kind of put the right abilities on both sides together with.
Yeah, and I just like... There's been moments where you can squint and things have gone right. And also, this is yet another year of the team winning the NBA Cup and now having some type of skit afterwards. Yeah. And so there is something that you have to look at if you are making these like this deep run into the NBA Cup. But they started off slow and then they went on a run. This next, however many games, it's a very manageable stretch. Like, you have some games against some good competition, against some playoff games, but it's not some murderer's row of teams. You should be able to go out, and if you are the tier one contender that you think, then you should be able to have a very successful, next 7 to 8 games. I think that with great teams and with tier one contenders, you never see the top teams go through slides like this.
Ooh, disagree.
This many times.
This many times, I don't know.
Four game losing streaks are very rare. Can you have like a stretch where you are like the Thunder and you
exactly
and you go 6-5? That's fair. They're not losing 4 in a row to just anybody either.
Yeah. Well, 4 in a row isn't that different from 1 and 3, and 1 and 3 happens a good amount. I think that's my one thing is a harsh truth, not even harsh truth, but just an observation is maybe the NBA Cup plays a bigger part of this. Maybe it's just us reminding ourselves that the NBA season is long, that the holidays come around, that the dog days happen, and that this isn't the NFL where every single game is do or die. There is going to be natural human nature. We're seeing a lot of these contending teams go through this, whether it be because of injury, because of poor shooting luck for an advanced period of time for a whole week, for whatever reason that may apply to your given team. A lot of these good teams are going through this, namely the Knicks and the Thunder. The Lakers had their same thing. Like, this is just kind of common. We probably have to try not to overreact to it.
Yeah, and specifically, like, around this time, year in, year out, like, All-Star break is, 3 weeks away or whatever. A lot of teams just kind of waiting for that break to hit, because this is where things feel really mucky in the season.
We interviewed Moses Moody last year. What did he tell us when we asked him? We were talking to him because at that point we were talking to him, the Warriors fucking sucked. And we were like, what's up, man? Why does it keep happening? And he was like, I don't know. It seems like every year since I've been drafted around December, we suck. I don't know what's up with that. Here we are. It's a pattern. You start this year off really strong. You have that holiday malaise. You see the All-Star break coming, like you said. Hard to keep that intensity up. So I'm not going to try too hard. I mean, I'm not going to overreact too hard to the Knicks thing. But, like you said, when you do have the overlying identity concerns, it's not nothing.
Yeah, and I do think on the year, they're not an upper half defense on the year.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of that is, well, not a lot of that, but that's obviously influenced by the last, week and a half, whatever. The last 15 games, where do you guys think they are in defense?
Last 15 games, 22.
27th.
26.
Nice.
Like they're a bottom 5 defense over the last 15 games, and so that stuff is tough. And so yeah, I think with the overall like identity concerns, unless there is something kind of major, then you're probably not a tier 1 contender. Now you can be a tier 2 contender because all that like tier 1, tier 2 really means is like how much we actually believe in you.
Yeah.
There's still obviously a world where you can win a title, but right now the Knicks are not one of the like elite teams.
Well, I think we've always viewed them as tier 2 contenders by that logic, right? It's always kind of been Thunder, Nuggets, and everybody else. So maybe you got a little.
There's been times where I've been like,
well, of course you have.
Only you.
Of course you have. But overall, they were never on the Nuggets and Thunder's level. It's a little different because you're the best team in the Eastern Conference. So like you're have a much better chance of getting there. So that kind of skews the mental calculus of like I'm kind of putting them as a shoe in.
And that's why.
Yeah, but overall, it's not a surprise that you feel like they're not quite the same levels of Thunder and Nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Next team in the Atlantic, I got the Boston Celtics.
Okay.
This is real tough because things are going quite well. So a harsh truth kind of implies a need for negativity. Doesn't really exist right now with everything going on with Jaylen Brown, with everything going on with the development of the role players around them. Derek White coming back into form after a poor shooting start. It's kind of dope right now to be a Celtics fan, it seems. So one harsh truth is you should probably calm down the Tatum stuff, and you should probably not allow yourself to really, really fully believe he's going to come back or going to make a deep run. It's possible. We've been saying it for weeks now that with how good this team is playing, they're 165% of himself Tatum away from making a deep run. We should probably pump the brakes a little bit and realign our expectations. We were saying all summer that it would be a little crazy in terms of medical history for him to come back. We probably shouldn't even want him to. If he does, it'd be even crazier to expect him to be a star. And then we saw a good over expectation start, and we're like, fuck it, come back. It's fucking finals time. We should probably calm down and remind ourselves of the reality here.
We saw Jaylen Brown score 50. We saw a clip of Tatum dunking, and we're like, yeah.
It's time. Bring him back. History's about to be made. And it might
Right.
be. It might be. But we should, or at least Celtics fans, should probably treat it as a nice icing on the cake that might happen. It'd be real cool. But presumably, we should probably still view this as a somewhat gap year. Now, hard to say gap year when they've over exceeded expectations. They're still going to be a playoff team, can still win a playoff series. But when the standard is being the best team in the NBA by far 2 years ago, being a finals favorite last year, being a cool second round exit is still a gap year. And we should probably still assume that's going to be the case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I feel for Celtics fans because it's just so hard after having to listen to everyone across all forms of media, whether it be on the social media or on TV, talking about how your team is going to have a down year. And all of a sudden you're one of the top 4 offenses in the entire league, which is just crazy to think about, and still not one of the better defensive
second
teams.
right now.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous to think about. If I would have heard you say that to me prior to the season starting, I would think you're on drugs.
Yeah,
bro.
so it's really easy to go from I'm assuming we're going to tank to holy shit, we're the second seed in the East.
Yeah.
You're going to want to keep running with that and go for it by all means, not necessarily trying to throw water on it. You never know. But if it's a harsh truth, the harsh truth should probably be don't get too overzealous and hurt yourself by setting too high expectations.
Celtics fans, I'm right with you though.
They're fuck that.
Tatum better come back. Exactly.
And he might come back and maybe he's just the greatest Achilles tendon of all time and he's just going to be him. We'll see. It'd be really cool.
That's funny, man. So my next harsh truth, staying in this division, I have the Toronto Raptors. And for the Raptors, things have been going pretty good as of late.
RJ Barrett's back and they're winning.
Top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference. They just beat the Charlotte Hornets in a game winner actually from Emmanuel Quickly. That was like such an insane game. And you know what happened like 5-7 minutes after that? Trae Young got traded and my whole night got nuked. I was like, damn, bro, what an entertaining night of basketball.
Way to make it about yourself. Give the Raptors fans a moment of the shine.
Exactly.
Let them suffer.
Yo, this team makes people suffer because they give people hell on the defensive end. And they've completely turned around their identity from the start of the year. Of course, like everyone knew just the like really fugazi game plan that they had. But throughout the entire year, something that's been consistent is how often they make teams turn over the ball. While also, they're one of like the best teams in the entire league at forcing teams to drag out their offense, just making things so mucky and in the mud and forcing teams to have shot clock violations. That's just like a weird, it's not weird. It's such like a huge advantage to have because you just completely nuke any team's instance or options to get a shot up, which is ridiculous. So
I'm hearing a lot of positivity.
Things are good.
Where's the harsh truth?
Harsh truth. Man, Grady dick his ass, man.
Okay. I'm glad you said
terrible,
this.
bro.
I'm glad you said this. Because a lot of these teams that things are going relatively well right now, we don't want to shit on them. I'm going to hyper-focus on a young player that's not very good. That's exactly the route I want to take with this. It's harsh truth. Every sports fan across the world has such deep love for their young players they draft because they see them come and grow into their own. think you might got a miss on your hands.
Man, you see that wipe over there in Charlotte? Conca That's what Grady Dick should have been, man.
Yep.
Remember last year, or maybe in 2 years? No, it was last year specifically. Maybe for the first like 20 to 40 games, Grady Dick was averaging like 19 points, bro.
I remember.
Don't talk to me about efficiency, but he was averaging 19 points. But boy, oh boy, there's a reason why they have CMB on their team. Tank Commander.
Yo, CMB is awesome. He's been killing it. He's been
good.
great. I mentioned on the last episode where we were talking about their player development. I was like, CMB is an incredibly unique player. He's gonna be awesome. We'll see how the shot develops. He's been shooting well. He's been shooting well so far.
Yeah.
Obviously, small sample size, not the biggest volume shooter, but he's been hitting his shots. The small ball 5 stuff he brings is awesome. He's a good short roll passer. Actually has impact as a small ball 5 and makes teams have to change their lineup. Not just putting a guy out there like a Rui who happens to be small but isn't like an advantage creator with his smallness. He's mobile. He can shoot. He can use the short roll passing to make slow big suffer. He's great. Can't say the same about Grady Dick. It's kind of hilarious that they only win games when they have RJ Barrett, despite the fact that we all know who RJ Barrett is as a player. It's just a talent deficiency thing that he puts them right over the level they need of ball handling, shooting, just baseline talent creation offensively to be able to win these games. It'd be real nice if you can get rid of him because you feel like Grady Dick could do that.
And that's not gonna happen.
No. Shout out to Jacoby Walter. Maybe he's going to be that guy, but the Grady Dick thing we're just waiting and it hasn't come around despite them needing someone that can be this off-screen shooter.
Yeah, man, it's over. You and your skill set should not be, for the specific skill set that he has, it's hard to think about like, oh man, like you kind of need time to go ahead and develop. Like you're just a shooter, bro. Like you shoot, you get buckets. That's all you're asked to do on the fucking court. And when it comes to things like that, I don't think at this level and degree, it's needed to have multiple years of development. We're in what, year 3 for him now? Yeah, no, it's not happening.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's insane to think about. Year 3 is crazy.
31% from short mid-range, terrible. 35% from long mid-range,
Trash.
bad. 32% from 3,
Cheeks.
atrocious. What's the next team?
Happening.
The Brooklyn Nets.
Okay, harsh street for the Brooklyn Nets.
It's impossible to play both sides of the line. You
Ooh.
have to decide right now. Are you going to stick with MPJ or are you going to trade him because you are going to be too good to be in that top 4? Like MPJ has proven himself to be a legitimate, like good player. And right now for the Nets, when you add MPJ, when you add what they've been doing defensively, you have to start looking up because again, we are nearing that 41 game mark and say, we have one more win than the Wizards. The Pacers are out tanking us. There's teams in the Western Conference, the Kings, the Pelicans, they're out tanking us. Are we actually going to be able to get into that top 4? I don't know. And I've been on the side of like, hey, maybe it is okay if you keep MPJ and you try to build from there and essentially do what the Wizards did yesterday, which is let's go get somebody and, maybe try to kickstart this rebuild. But if that's not what you want to do and you actually want to slow play this rebuild, MPJ got to go. He can't be here in a month. And they have to make that decision right now. And so you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have this very nice, fun player in MPJ and also be one of the absolute worst teams in the NBA. So that decision has to be made.
Really? I mean, like, why? You only won, 10, 11 games so far this year? I know everyone's been talking about...
Brother, the Pacers are doing their damn best. The Pacers have 6 wins right now. They are out here. They are locked for a top 4 seed. The Pelicans, they are not good. The Kings are not good. You have 3 teams right now with less than 10 wins. Now you're talking about going up against the Jazz in a tankathon. Yeah, we'll see how that works. You want to go up against the Hornets and losing games? Yeah, we'll see how that works. Like the teams that you are going against are some of the best tank teams that we've ever seen in league history. And I do think that like you have to figure out a way and not even figure out a way, but one, you low-key already won the trade because you got a good player in MPJ and a first-round pick from the Nuggets. You won that. That's over with. That's done. If you want to take MPJ, flip him, get even more picks, then and essentially get for MPJ what we all thought that you were going to get for Cam Johnson initially, then that's fine. And then you can do that. You can be in the top 4 and you can continue to build and potentially get one of these guys at the top of the lottery. I just think if that's their plan, cool, right? If they want to be sellers and build from the ground up, MPJ has to go. If not, okay, fine. Then we have to be buyers and we have to speed this up. But you can't do both.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I think they will try to do both. I think they'll probably try to straddle this line and do this like medium rebuild. But I would agree. I think it'd just be great asset management if you could flip him.
Mhm.
And there's so many teams that need him right now. The Thunder need some shooting. I don't know if they're probably not interested because Sam Presti loves to sit on his hands and let it play out. Played it, worked out last year. You can get some assets from them. They have more than enough to give. Same thing for numerous other teams. I'm sure the Warriors could use him. They have picks to give.
Pistons.
Any amount of teams would give you multiple first round picks for Michael Porter Jr.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, Mike McDaniel just got fired.
What?
Yeah.
Thank
so I
God.
had to adjust for post.
Yeah.
I had the clip going up today with the head
Wow.
coaching thing. The thumbnail said Mike McDaniel's kept. I'm out here fucking changing it, taking it off, not taking it off of the schedule. God,
Damn, that's crazy.
he's not going to the Eagles.
He's gonna be my OC. He's gonna be my
What?
OC.
No, he's gonna be the head coach of the Tennessee Titans.
You got fired for what?
I think because they're gonna go after John Harbaugh. There was reports that a team with
Okay. I
a head
guess,
coach
yeah.
in place already was looking at John Harbaugh. It seems like it's the Dolphins.
Brother, come on now. man.
Now, again,
Agreed.
sideshow, but like they were also like halfway linked to Lamar, so it's also funny that they're like halfway linked to Harbaugh too.
Yeah.
when they just
I mean,
split
it's
because of the
nothing.
both of them.
All right, next team in this division, 76ers. Harsh truth. Jared McCain's not working on this team.
Damn.
Jared McCain's been terrible. Jared McCain is playing limited minutes, has limited confidence coming off that injury, and is in limited rhythm. And one, he's just playing poorly. He's shooting bad, making bad decisions. His handle isn't the tightest. He's overall hasn't been what you want from your backup guard who needs to be somewhat of an on-ball creator while being good off-ball, right?
Mhm.
Maybe you can just assign that to recovering from injury. Hard to imagine that gets great right now when he's playing such limited minutes because of the fact that we've talked about it all year. As soon as you drafted VJ Edgecombe, the idea of Jeremy McCain went to 6-man. Not where we were a year ago. It was very exciting to have him there. The idea of him as a dynamic off-ball shooting guard felt like you imagine him being like a starter long-term if things went well. That's impossible now, assuming health with Maxey and VJ, who are going to be two stars for a long time. So your 6-man young prospect that might have more value elsewhere is struggling. What do you do about it?
Can't do a damn thing. I mean, his value is like in the toilet right now. If you want to try to like get one on another team and send him off early before people realize like, oh, it might, or before the actual truth. I'm not saying it's true.
Yeah, I don't know
but
if his value's in the
before
toilet.
things
I don't know if he's cooked like that.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. But right now things are looking good. So I don't know if you want to not release him, but send him off to another team. But for me personally, you just gotta wait it out.
He's shooting 46.7% at the rim, 32.4% from short mid-range, 18.8% from long mid-range, and 31% from three. The slump from hell, which once again, coming off of an injury to your hand as a shooter, stands to reason why this would happen. It's not exactly out of nowhere. It's not like he had a full healthy offseason and came back and just sucked. So some grace needs to be given for a young player who only played 16 games last year, is essentially still a rookie coming off an injury. This is not going to be who he is forever. But we already had the concerns of the logjam thing. Does that make you more enticed to trade him? Does it make you more enticed to try to make an upgrade and get a long-term power forward or something like that? Especially with Joel Embiid playing incredible over the last couple weeks. He's played 5 straight games for the first time in several years. He's averaging 28 points per game in those 5 games. He's been killing it, looking a lot like Joel Embiid. Maybe you feel like there's a chance for you to make one last run if you can get him healthy for the playoffs with your 2 star guards now. All the more reason to try to get maybe a little more win now piece, or at least a piece that, if it is still young and not necessarily win now, aligns with Joel Embiid and the 2 guards.
Okay, so one, if you're making any moves, I think based on any idea of Joel Embiid being healthy and this thing, I do think that would be a mistake if you're attacking it from that angle.
Well, I don't know, not necessarily. I'm not saying a huge all-in like get rid of assets, but a minor move to say we have him now. Let's hope he's here for the playoffs. That's not crazy to me.
I would in that situation, I would much rather just hang on to McCain.
Sure.
Yeah.
And just wait it out. Let's see until he plays better, and then maybe, because I do agree, like it's probably not like in the toilet. Like you could probably get a draft pick for him in the trade, but like I would.
I'm gonna kill him.
He's been like legitimately really good. Like it's not even like cute anymore. He's been killing it.
Yeah, so I think that you can wait it out, have McCain play better, and then in the summer maybe potentially explore a trade, because the backcourt of the future is going to be Tyrese and VJ. Like I think that's pretty solidified. Everybody else is kind of just around here. But if you know that like this is your future, and then you have these 2 old guys whose bodies are broken down, and you don't want to be super committed to them, and you know that at any moment something can go wrong with them, then let's just have as many good good pieces as possible and just wait it out.
Yeah, I didn't keep that in mind too. They don't have to trade Jerry McCain. Like we've been saying in recent weeks when we talked about this, I think this is also their question for 2026. You can have 3 good guards, one comes off the bench. That's not impossible, right? Maybe Jerry McCain is 6-man level going forward. We really don't know at this point of his career. He might not be good enough for us to be having these conversations like he's some vital piece. Could come out, he's just a good bench player. Maybe. Or maybe you find a team that views him more highly and you're proactive and you get rid of a early talent fit before you have to start paying these guys, and you bring in somebody that could be paid alongside them.
The league is just so brutal, bro. Like he was so good last year, and how many games he played last year? I think 20 or something like that.
I think it was like 16. It was less than 20, I believe.
Nah, I remember it was definitely over 20. I believe.
I don't know. Well, maybe.
But regardless, it's
less than 30.
As fuck,
less than 30.
Bro. Small.
He
as
played
fuck.
26 games.
Okay, 26. I knew there was a 6 at the
Oh,
end.
my bad. No, that was this year. 23 games last year.
23. I didn't know anything.
Dude, that's still sick as hell. Things move so fast in the league. It went from, okay, like, yo, like you and Maxey, Smiley's backcourt doing the league. Then the NBA draft come around. Oh, shit, we got VJ. Before the NBA draft, a couple months prior to that, oh, shit, Quentin Grimes is here and he's actually killing it. Then it's like, damn, Tyrese Maxey ascension. Now we have to double down on actually, like, crowning him as the franchise. And then it's like, oh, my God, like, Joel Embiid has been looking real interesting. And he just consistently gets deprioritized month after month after month.
Shit happens.
Damn.
Sometimes you get drafted. You get lucky to draft VJ Edgecombe, who looks like he's a revelation.
Damn, man.
So, harsh truth. Got to figure out the Jerry McCain thing. Not looking too promising.
Yeah.
Let's move over to the Western Conference.
Let's do it.
Northwest Division.
All right.
Who has the Thunder?
Ugh, I have the Thunder.
Well, let me take us. Tell us, what's the big surprise here? What's the one harsh truth they have to accept?
One harsh truth. Ooh. How many months has it been since the NBA championship? I don't know, like 10 or so? After a whole entire offseason.
7
months. After a whole entire offseason of this team being the youngest team ever to win an NBA championship, and after adding no other players to this roster and really relying on internal growth, there has been growth from nobody on this team outside of Shea and Chet Holmgren. Every single player has been wildly disappointing. In my mind, okay, you look at J-Dub. He, for me personally, gets like a massive pass because his whole wrist and hand was obliterated. You know, like that's just insanely tough when you're already not the most talented offensive player, not the most. I'm not gonna say he's not talented, but consistent offensive player. You know, there's still definitely kinks in his game that we still working out or trying to work on last year.
Yeah.
But guys like Cason Wallace, like, what is going on? He gets the most leeway ever when it comes to being a young player out of Kentucky, again being guarded Kentucky, and not necessarily like having much offensive, not much offensive productivity. Guys like Lou Dort, what did you do during the offseason? Pectoral flies, that's it. I can't tell you a damn thing that's changed, bro. Like,
pectoral flies.
There's just nothing when it comes to these guys that has been
Diamond
better.
push-ups.
On God, bro. He shooting what, 29%?
Yeah, we
line
talked about this for weeks. I'm glad you said the harsh reality is your team is worse than it was last year. And we officially have to recalibrate because we saw this team be the youngest team in NBA history to win a championship last year. We saw them be led by a young MVP candidate flourishing, winning his first MVP alongside that, right? Smelled like 2015 Warriors. We see them come out this year, go 23-1 to start the year, seemingly be better than the year prior, straight off of keeping the team together and getting better as time goes on. Smelled like 2016 Warriors. So obviously we were in a very specific circumstance to be very excited and feel like we're watching the ascension of a team that hit another level. You have not hit another level. At best, you've stayed stagnant, which is more often what that happens when a team runs it back with a championship team. Mm-hmm. You are no longer alongside the Warriors as an outlier team that's going to be one of these dominant teams that naturally gets better. You are a regular defending champ, and you have the responsibility that comes with that. You need to get better. The rest of the league is chasing you. They're gaining on you. They're figuring you out over time. They're building their team to come out and try to stop what you do. You have to find ways to improve. If it's not going to be internal development, it has to be going out there and making moves to make your offense better. Their offense right now, even last year, was limited. The reason they were pushed to 7 games twice is because when things break down, it is Shea and friends. And the friends don't often shoot super well from 3. They need Shea to be Michael Jordan. Otherwise, you're relying on a lot of inconsistent ass shooters. And we saw weeks at a time where they went cold, and that's what forced you to go to 7, right? Here's another week right that. These past 2 weeks, they've shot disgusting from 3. They just went to overtime with the Jazz because they shot 17% from 3 as a team.
That's so disgusting, man.
Got their backs blown up by the Hornets because they shot less than 20% from 3 as a team. This is going to happen with this team construction, with Mark Daigneault as the coach. Your only option is to hope that J-Dub gets better and a lot of these guys just have natural shooting regression, and say we're going to roll the dice and do the same thing last year that had a inconsistent style that led to us being pushed to 7 when we shouldn't have been. To me, it's abundantly clear they need to make a move, need to get a shooter, a substantive trade.
And this is why, and there's more parts of the job than just drafting.
Yep.
And so, Sam Presti, I'm looking right at you.
Yeah.
They have 6 first-round picks over the next 2 years.
That's crazy.
And you cannot draft 6 players.
You can't do it. You like it. This is why everybody is so enticed about them. Be like, oh, can they? Like, if they wanted to, they can go get Giannis because you have this abundance of riches, this abundance of assets. And so, like, being patient is very cool. And I actually do applaud them for doing that for the last 2 years. Whenever everybody was like, yeah, like, you know, move this person. They were so confident in everything that they did and everything that they had that they didn't need to go outside and make a move. But now we're here. And as you are starting to creep up on the time where you have to pay everybody, now you're in year 2. People are older. You see this with championship teams that make deep runs consistently. You start playing an extra, 40 games, like 30, 40 games a year.
Shit adds up.
It adds up, right? After 2-3 years, you've played a whole nother season compared to everybody else. You need fresh legs. You need different guys in that locker room.
And you know what I'm scared of? I'm scared to add it up for J-Dub. He's recovering from this wrist surgery, so like you said, we'll give him some grace. He's been horrendous. And the wrist surgery was a long time ago. He had a lengthy off time to recover from that. Took a long time to come back, which, leads to extra rust. He's not the first player to recover from injury. You don't have to be bad for a long time after that. He is not showing any signs of that wrist injury wearing off. He's very hesitant to catch and shoot threes, which is a big part of this offensive ecosystem collapsing. Everything he's doing right now has to be on ball because he doesn't have the rhythm as an off ball scorer because the 3-point shot is so hesitant, hard for him to attack closeouts off of that. The entire rhythm of his game is off, and his handle is bad right now because of that injury, presumably, and it was already bad last year. So you take away the off ball value, put more emphasis on the on ball value that's also struggling. He's been a disaster as far as his responsibility and the level we hold him to as a top 20 player in this world. Yeah. That does not feel like that at all. Bring in all the players that are having cold streaks like they're prone to do. You're not at that level where you can just sit around and do nothing. And I get they want to be conservative with the amount of big contracts they bring on, preparing for that second apron era when they had to pay these big 3 stars and then be smart around that. They're probably going to want to keep Hartenstein, who's proving his value, him being out in this stretch. They don't want to go out and get a Michael Porter Jr. because he makes $40 million a year and it gets hard that way. Who gives a fuck? At a certain point, you need to try to make sure you win this year when you have the best chance you have. Trade Lou Dort, trade Heinrich, and trade Ousmane Deng plus 2 picks for Michael Porter Jr. Get that shooting. Make yourself better this year. If you have to let him walk in a year and a half for these money reasons, so be it. You will have given yourself the best chance in the short term without exactly frying your long-term aspirations.
It does feel like I am a little bit worried, though, that they're not going to do anything.
I'm almost certain they won't.
Because obviously we've seen them be patient over the last couple of years, and it does feel like top down, they are very content, and they do have this, like just last night, J-Dub, quote, this is
L reader.
No, it's typed. I promise it's typed completely wrong. I promise. It's
typed wrong. It's not me.
Let him hear about it. Who's the first one to call you an L reader? Let him hear about it.
It's typed completely wrong.
I got you. I'll bring it up. This is going to sound cocky.
No. Read it the way it's written.
I don't need to because I can
read it
prepare
the way
sentences.
it's written.
This is going to sound cocky.
The way it's written.
Even then, I still know how to read. This is gonna sound cocky, but the last 3 years we went so much that when we have a normal human stretch of losing a game or two, we shouldn't have to. No, that's what he said. Probably this is gonna sound cocky. You know, people be saying a lot.
Yeah. No,
anyways, this is gonna sound cocky, but the last 3 years we win so much that when we have a normal human stretch of losing a game or two, that we shouldn't. We have the world freak out.
Exactly. So top down, they're all like, "Oh, it's fine."
And part of that is probably true. They are shooting hilariously bad from 3. That you cannot assume that continues to happen. There's also bled into their defensive effort, which middle of the season malaise. They're hitting that coasting thing that a lot of championship teams hit, which is why it's so hard to go 7-3-9. Why there's been plenty of teams that are as good as those Warriors teams, but they don't do it because it's hard to maintain that consistency throughout the whole season. That doesn't necessarily mean they're frauds, right? You combine this with the fact that we did see last year your style you've built into your offense is prone to having these stretches because of lack of off-ball movement, because of the way you prioritize defensive talents out there, like a Case and Wallace, like a Caruso, like a Dort, that go cold from three all the time. This happens. The world is on Shea's shoulders in this offense. It's ridiculous the amount of pressure he has and the way people act like it's like this stacked team offensively that if he wasn't there, they'd be a playoff team. He truly is the offense for this team. If he has a bad game like he did against the Hornets, clobbered.
Mm-hmm. And if he has a bad game like he already had against the Phoenix Suns, again, you're losing the game, right? You have to be Michael Jordan. The level of excellence that he has to be producing out there on the court is ridiculous. And I feel like Sam Presti specifically feels like, he lives in another universe. He doesn't think that this team went 7 games against the Denver Nuggets. He doesn't think that this team didn't go 7 games against the Indiana Pacers. And this team is very touchable among championship teams like the rest of them have been over the last few years.
Yeah, exactly. It's easy to, again, when you start 23, anybody can get touched.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're right there. They're gettable.
You're a championship team, and clearly you're still not caliber. We're not panicking and saying they're they can't win this year. Being a championship team comes with certain responsibilities to maintain that level. That isn't just automatically you're going to keep doing that. And I hope that he is the genius GM that we think he is, and he identifies this. And I shouldn't even say genius because it's not insane to do nothing, right? It makes sense strategically to say we won with this core before. Sure, it'll be dicey because we have this built-in offensive floor that's really, really low, but we have the built-in highs and we'll have our games and we think we'll net out winning more 7-game series than not, right? It's not insane to say we can do it again. It's also not foolproof. At a certain point, you can take some risk and get rid of some assets and be able to roll the dice a little bit.
Because if it was a normal GM in a normal situation, then I would honestly be a little bit more okay with the patience.
Mm-hmm.
You have 6 first-round picks. You have there's a clear need and there's an abundance of assets that you can't use in its totality. So it doesn't make sense why you wouldn't start packaging those picks to go out and get somebody that can help you right now.
Yeah, and to me, the easy option is getting rid of Lou Dort. And I know they love him so much. I know he's such a big part of their defensive identity. I think their defense will be just fucking fine if they have Case and Wallace, Caruso, Shea, and J-Dub out there with a slightly lesser defender like a Michael Porter Jr. or a Trey Murphy III, somebody that brings in shooting while still maintaining size, just being a little bit less tenacious of a on-ball defender with his chest. I think they'll be completely okay.
Yeah.
Man, what's the next team in this division?
Yeah, it's like the rest of this division.
Utah Jazz.
Do I have them or do you?
I have them.
Okay. What is your harsh truth of Utah Jazz?
Folks ain't gonna keep being patient with you. Listen, this is year 4 of the rebuild. Right. You've won 37 games in Will Hardy's first year. 31, 17. You're at 12 now. We've talked a lot about the draft picks in the last couple of years. Danny Ainge, since you got in there. Listen, man, it's about time to start showing something for this rebuild.
I mean, they got Keontae George here.
This is honestly.
I need more.
I feel like
I do need more.
I'm on 2 All-Star leaves, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like this is the best that the Utah Jazz have felt like a team, and
I need Danny Ainge to start being the GM. That's what I need.
I mean, they sold off on several guys over the course of the offseason, so it
Danny
feels like
Ainge has been shown as scammer number 1, as elite. I haven't seen a scam in years. He's lost his fastball as a scammer, and I, for one, am ready to see a scam from Danny Ainge.
Very fair.
Everybody for years was like, oh, Danny Ainge called your phone, hang up, you're going to get scammed, you're going to get scammed. I'm good. I'm completely good.
Danny Ainge is sweet.
He's sweet. He's a lick right now. I need the Jazz to step up. I would like to see the Jazz be a little bit more competitive and a little bit more aggressive in the trades that they make.
Let me see you get 4 first-round picks plus Ron Holland for Larry Markkinen. Let me see you keep up your legacy.
Do it. He was being fake aggressive. He was like, yeah, you're gonna have to, give me 6 first-round picks for Larry Markkinen. That's the price. Okay, yeah, whatever. Whatever. You just talking, old man. Let's actually be real. Come to the negotiating table and let me see you and another GM sit face to face. Let me see you scam him right now. If you can still do it, then you still got the title. But I don't think you can do it. So what are you prepared to do, Danny Ainge? What are you capable of?
This
I don't know
Danny
where
call it is crazy, man.
I don't know. But also, you've done like the last 3 years and even this year, we are expecting the Jazz to do Jazz things, which is be very competitive for the first half of the year, then shut everybody down, go into full tank mode. And I think that one, with the lottery odds flattening, it's not a guarantee that you are going to get into the top 4. You already might have a little bit too many wins with the leaps that we're talking about. Like, you are going to have to be in a position to where you need to be a little bit more creative than just, hey, let's lose a lot of games and get into the lottery. Mm-hmm. And so I'm looking at the Jazz, who have already been in this rebuild for 3 years now, and I'm looking at them and saying we might have to start accelerating some stuff. Yeah. And that's really where it's at.
Okay. Who has the Denver Nuggets?
Me.
What you got?
For the Denver Nuggets, one harsh truth that fans need to accept is that the Christian Braun contract was a mistake. And that contract will be a part of the reason why you let Peyton Watson walk. I feel like Peyton Watson has been so damn good, and he's like made certain developments that you wish someone like Christian Braun would have made. Just overall, Peyton Watson has the potential to be special, specifically on defense. He's already like a supreme defender. Probably, I don't know. You could debate he's like the best defender on the entire team, And to see how he's been playing without someone like Nikola Jokic, a couple weeks ago, I talked about how his 3-point percentage after a shitty start to the year was like so bad, but it's slowly climbed up. And now, let me check right now live as we're talking, but it feels like he's fully here. Over the last few games, recently against Boston, he shot 6 for 7 from 3, bro. He's been going dumb. And overall for the entire year, on 3 attempts per game still, he's shooting damn near 40% from 3. He's been stellar, and he feels like he should be deserved of I'm not going to say max contract or anything like that, but he deserves an extension. He deserves to be a part of this team long-term, and he deserves to be around the nucleus of AG, Nikola Jokic, and Jamal Murray, rather than someone like Christian Braun, who's just a very much mid player all around.
Yeah. It does seem like they're going to lose him. I've seen him as a common name talked about as one of the players that actually moved in free agency because of second apron, because they decided Cam Johnson and Christian Braun are our wings. I know it's kind of funny. I unironically think this is going to be one of the guys the Lakers try to pursue with their cap space. Mm-hmm. This feels like the type of guy they want to put around Luka. Mm-hmm. I feel like Peyton Watson is going to be a Laker. And I don't know if it's going to be a good trade because I think the Jokic shine really, really brings people up. So I can totally see this being another player that we gave him $16 million. I'm going to scream. But whether it be the Lakers, whether it be Team X that wants to get more defenders around their star like that, he's going to be a hot commodity come free agency.
Yeah, he's so good, man. He's so good. And it's going to be sad to see him walk away for this.
I can just totally imagine that Rob Pelinka gives him $18 million a year, and then Jokic isn't creating those corner threes, and he's a brick now, and we got 2 Jared Vanderbilts. I can see it in my fucking nightmares.
Good God, man. I hope that's not the case, because I have a lot of stock in him right now.
Does that make sense, right? That we can look up, and it's like, oh, another Gabe Vincent. He was cool, and now he's not next to the star system that made him work, and now he sucks.
Need this.
I'm not wishing on Peyton Watson. I just imagine every decision my favorite team makes is going to go poorly.
I feel you on that. But that was roughly short and cute.
Yeah, okay. They might lose Peyton Watson because they chose Brown. That's a good harsh truth.
Yeah.
Next up in this division, Portland Trailblazers.
Ew. I have them up again. And the Portland Trailblazers are such an interesting team because it's like, what's super interesting to talk about them right now? Denny's doing Denny things. He dropped 41 against the Houston Rockets last night. They beat them. That's amazing. He gets to the line hella and all that, The only thing that's really important for me, everything has been going well, but they're mid. You will be mid up until you figure out what's going to happen at the point guard position. Shaedon Sharp is cool, but he's not a point guard.
Yeah. It's not even a harsh truth. It's just obvious. They need a point guard.
It's obvious. I can't say nothing crazy. Your entire trajectory of your organization going forward from now up until this point firmly relies on what you're gonna potentially get out of someone like Damian Lillard when he comes back, I guess next year, and then whatever happens to Scoot Henderson. Other than that, you're gonna be the same team.
Yep. Minnesota Timberwolves.
I have them again.
Damn.
I'm going through the gauntlet right now. The Minnesota Timberwolves. My harsh truth is that I believe these specific next 3 years will be lost because of what they did in the NBA draft in Rob Dillingham and also in Terrence Shannon Jr. And then on top of that, too, losing Nickeil Alexander-Walker. These 3 key players, losing Nickeil Alexander-Walker and choosing Naz Reid over him, will come back to bite them in the ass and hurt them from true serious contention.
Yeah, it's not ridiculous to say that. I mean, we talked all year about their depth, and basically they get to the places that they've been because Ant has been in a certain spot. But even like we've talked about, Ant carrying them. There's been a lot of playoff games where Ant has gone like 7 for 23, right? 6 for 22. And Naz Reid will have a game where he hits 7 threes. Nikhil Alexander-Walker will have a game where he's scoring 25. Like every team that makes deep runs is gonna be able to have one of those guys, like the Cavs did last year. Obviously, they didn't make like a super long run, but you have your version of like a Ty Jerome that is able to come in and spell your lead guard and still be able to create offense. They don't have that, and with the decline of Mike Conley, you look at this team and so much is on Ant's shoulders right now, and so I do think that at this right now, they are more of, if Ant doesn't have it, then we don't have it. I think in a playoff setting than they've ever been, and it is kind of worrying watching them going forward because they should be a team that should be looking for a league, not a league guard, but a point guard or somebody that can help Ant, and in the playoffs.
Yeah, man. Same conversations.
Yep. The Rob Dillingham trade is the definition of a harsh truth. Definition.
Tough scene, man.
Southeast Division. Let's move over to this one. We already did the Atlanta Hawks and the Washington Wizards in our first part of the show where we reacted to the trade last night. Who has the Orlando Magic?
That is me. It's probably not going to work with Paolo and Franz.
Really? So Paolo's been doing great again the past 5 games or so. He's looking like Paolo Banchero. My harsh truth for them is going to be you're never going to see your 4 best players healthy at once, which is a funny reality. Why does Paolo working again lead you to believe it can't work with Franz?
Just because it never has.
I thought you were going to say something exquisite. You said, just because it never has. Facts.
It is funny that they kill it apart every time. There might be some buffers, like when Paolo was having this uncharacteristically poor shooting when he was PB Now he's back to looking normal, killing it with the high usage. It's kind of funny that we keep having these moments where they're apart and just putting up big numbers.
And I think when somebody shows you who they are, you believe them. And that's exactly what this duo looks like. And I do think that if from the moment that they've been really together, if you look at their minutes on the floor together, their net rating is +2. It's just
which for people out there, +2 when your best 2 players on the floor is bad. You want to be +5 at least when your best 2 stars are playing together.
Yeah. In contrast, in that same time when it's just Franz, no Paolo, they're +9 and a half. So they are extremely mid, and so I do think that when you're looking at these 2 guys who are both clearly very talented, both very clearly great, good players, and have a lot of potential, guys that you've already given a lot of money to. Mm-hmm. If you are paying guys $120 million, right, anywhere from $100 to $120 million for 2 guys, and you are not killing lineups, and they are not additive to each other, they're not complementary to each other, you are not getting the full benefits of having 2 high max salary guys, I just don't think that it's really ever going to, reap all the true benefits.
And it's a good harsh truth that this is really a long-term one. This isn't as reflective of recent weeks just because Franz has been hurt, obviously, so we don't have the recency bias to say whether it's working or not. And Paolo Banchero had the worst stretch of his career, and now he's had some get-right games in the past 5 to 6 games or so. Game winner last night. He looks like Paolo Banchero again, which is not to say he's made some leap, but he's back to being what we saw last year, being an all-star level player at least, right? The first start to this year, he wasn't playing like a top 50 player in the world. Now he's back to playing his normal top 30 player in the world self, which is a amazing sign considering the conversations that were being had a month ago, right? So good for Paolo, back to being normal. The harsh truth is you're kind of just locked into this because of what you said. You already paid these guys. You're going to live with this up and down nature of this team until they can get both of them on the court at the same time, clicking together at the same time for an elongated period of time, which with the fact that one guy's already having a major injury this year, we might not see that this year. We might not see a stretch where they're both fully healthy for 40 games.
And I think that for Magic fans are going to hear this and then they're going to be like, listen, this is just our version of Tatum and Brown. The difference is in that situation, Jason Tatum was ascending to being a top 5 player in the league. And so even if they're not at the same time top 10 players, one of them is able to be good enough to where that duo and whatever lineups that they are on is still able to dominate the league.
And they both developed into plus outside shooters.
Yeah.
That's a very simple part of it that we can't replicate.
If Paolo or Franz is not legitimately becoming a top 8 player, then that is good enough to lead these teams and lead these lineups, then I don't think that right now you can look at them and say, yes, we are going to be great and we're going to have 2 top 10 forward or 2 top 10 players and 2, top 5 forwards, all that type of stuff. It's going to be tough.
Yeah. But ultimately also on the other side, harsh truth is you've just been fucked by injuries over and over again. These guys are never healthy together. Your guards plus those 2 are never healthy together. You've never gotten the chance to. You're always going to have this thing in the back of your head where you tell people like us, just wait until all our players are healthy. We have this great lineup that will work. Their starting lineup is one of the most efficient lineups in the league, which is true. Like, you might be right, but you just don't get that luxury because your players keep getting hurt. And it's unfortunate that you're going to have to keep battling these discourse wars, hoping for the best, hoping that everything comes together at the right time. And it looks like another year where we're going to be waiting.
It's tough.
But
The harsh truth is you just got to wait.
But Anthony Black, though.
Yeah, there's
He's
some
great.
linings.
And that's what I'm saying. That's not a harsh truth. That's a great truth.
With Paolo bouncing back, Anthony Black surging, there's a lot of silver linings. This isn't a failed season. It's just you don't have an answer to the biggest problem of this roster.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Miami Heat, real simple. You're 2 moves away at all times, and it'll be that way for a while. That's the harsh truth. You're having a good year. Eric Spoelstra is one of the best coaches in the league. He's reinvented his offensive system. Ware's making some good leaps. I love Pelle Larsson. Keep talking.
You this fucking Pelle Larsson. I'm gonna kill him when I see him, bro.
Why does Pelle Larsson have to get killed?
Keep on talking about him. Fuck this guy.
No facts.
I'm gonna kill him when I see
Jeez, I'm tired of hearing about Pelle Larsson like he's some budding star. Good player.
Next month, he's not safe. Also, we can hear not show up.
Pelle Larsson, you see me darting towards you, just know it's over.
They had some good
Pelle
moments.
Larsson.
Jaime Jaquez has resurged as a promising player in the system, apart from last year where it seemed like he was glued to the bench. There's some good things going on. Ultimately, they're going to be in wait and see mode to see what the next pivot is for several years. They don't rebuild. They don't tear it down. They wait until the next Jimmy Butler chooses to come here, until the next trade arises and they can trade whatever it may be for Tyler Hero plus Pelle Larsson for Donovan Mitchell to pair Bam. Like, we're just waiting for the next pivot is, and until then, just enjoy your cute team. You're just going to be 2 moves away for a while.
Yeah.
This is exactly like honestly where not like where they want to be, because obviously they want to like contend for championships. But if you're not at that Heatles level and you're going to finals every 4 years, a very solid competitive team that has good spunk and nice culture. That's exactly what the
honestly,
Heat
it's
want.
really not a bad method. Like, they were one of the most successful teams of the last 25 years for a reason. Be mid and make a lot of really smart decisions on the margins. Find you a Pelle Larsson. Find you a Ware deeper in the lottery. Like, find these guys that aren't premier assets, raise them to be valuable, and be able to trade them eventually for the next guy. Like, that's what the Bulls want to do. They're just stupid and draft bad players. Like, it's really not a bad strategy when you can consistently find those assets deeper in the draft.
Dude, you're so right. The Bulls had a plan the entire time.
Yeah, it was go be Pat Riley, but too bad you don't got Pat Riley decision making.
Fuck, man. That makes so much sense.
And there will be down points where we look up and say it's not working. In the long run, it'll play itself out and work out. Like, if Donovan Mitchell requested trade today, you can totally imagine what I just said. Tyler Hero, a couple first-round picks, Pelle Larsson, and you come in to get him, and now you have D. Mitch and 2 versatile bigs. We're back. We're a great team again. Like, they're always in position, and you just got to wait.
That's hilarious, bro.
I can't stand you.
Last team in this division, the Charlotte Hornets. I have the Hornets. You need to trade Miles Bridges for a defender today. That's your harsh truth.
I hate watching him out there so much. Like, I get what he does offensively and all that.
No, you don't. He sucks
Whatever.
on that end too. He's a black hole that doesn't pass the ball, that you better hope he's hitting his threes. He is bad on both ends of the ball. The 3 star players are working right now. LaMelo Ball and Concanipple are getting a really nice rhythm together. It's getting much better. Brandon Miller's had some big games. He was hitting crazy threes against the Thunder. That trio, you're seeing it come together offensively. It will never come together defensively to be great. I think Brandon Miller and Concanipple can be solid defenders. Neither one of those guys are terrible. LaMelo Ball, not so much. Those 3 won't create a good defense on their own.
I hate that he's still there. I 100% agree with you. Again, I get their idea of having him there, but it just doesn't amount to absolutely anything. It's not productive or additive to someone like Con or really like LaMelo, other than I guess you get to do cool handshakes with him here and there.
I don't get it at all.
Give a fuck. Yeah, you fucking
I don't get it. Cool. I don't even get it a little bit. I think it's a blight on the Hornets' history that they've kept him for the last 3 years on these big ass contracts where he's not providing value. He's a piece of shit and all this stuff. Like, he's a ridiculous contract to still be having. They need to go find a long-term power forward of the future next to these guys. Get some defenders there. Maybe it'll be T. John Salon one day. Who knows? But We need to go find somebody that can give us a chance to continue to be relevant, continue to be respectable like they have been.
You know who's super respectable? And he's almost back.
Almost back. Who am I? Let me think. Where are you going with this?
Grant Williams.
Correct.
He posted a couple of days ago. He was like 3 more days or whatever, and he like photographed himself, or he what's that thing called again? Photoshopped himself into like a Batman costume. It was hilarious.
Yeah, he wore that. That was a couple of Halloweens ago. that wasn't even Photoshop. That was a real picture of him.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that edit was hilarious.
Actually, never mind. This
Yeah,
might be
that's
edited, but he did wear a Batman costume at one point.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. But I mean, well, how funny it is. It's really true. I don't know how he's gonna look like, obviously, someone like him. But
Bro, he's been hurt forever.
I forgot that Grant Williams was like.
Well, I forget what it was.
player.
It was an ACL tear.
yeah, he tore his ACL completely.
Yeah, he's been out forever. It's a long ACL recovery.
I forgot he existed until I seen that. I was like, oh shit, this dude,
He
man.
must have tore his shit to shreds. He's been out for like 11 months.
Yeah, man.
It was a vintage ACL. He must have been paraplegic.
Vintage ACL. No, Terry ACL's like this no more, man.
I went to the doctor. He said it's the greatest ACL tear I've ever seen. No one's ever torn an ACL like I tore an ACL.
Every ligament just sent to smithereens. Damn.
It's the greatest repaired ACL of all time. That's the division. Like we said, we already did the Hawks and the Wizards up top.
That's funny.
Yeah, I gotta look into Grant Williams' injury history, man. I gotta see what was up with this. I don't even know.
I completely forgot he existed. It's so insane.
Pacific Division. We'll start with Los Angeles Lakers. Harsh truth, there is a 0% chance you win a championship with this roster.
Damn.
Do with that information what you will. Decide to punt the season and wait until your assets are maxed out this summer and go all in then. Make a move on the margins now. Trade a first round pick. Maybe try to trade your first for multiple firsts like the Thunder or something like that. Let them consolidate and then trade 2 picks for whoever. Like, either decide to go all in now or go all in the summer. Either path to me is acceptable. I'm not super hardline either way. But just know if you do nothing, you would accomplish exactly nothing. So make a conscious choice.
They're wasting Luka, brother.
Ah, man.
If you say that, then the summer comes and they get away with some trades that you hate, and then all of a sudden
at that point, then they wouldn't be wasting them. But in this current moment,
Yeah.
they're wasting Luka.
Yeah. And we talked about it at length. It was part of our 2026 discussion that there is a reasonable path this summer to getting 3 first-round picks plus 2 swaps and having a fuck ton of cap space and being able to maneuver your team in a way that it makes sense to wait and just punt this season. And I say punt, they're still like the 4th best team in the league record-wise. They're still the best clutch team in the NBA. They can still win a playoff series, maybe 2 of the bracket breaks, right? So it's not like they're a guaranteed lick. They can do something. They still have Luka, LeBron, and Reeves, but there's no path to them having a good defense. Our question for them before the season started, when we did our one big question for the entire season, I said, is there a way to build a top 10 to 15 defense? The answer is fuck no. Not with this roster. The answer is you better go trade for Herb Jones if you want that to happen. You better go make something happen because with these current guys, not happening.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Currently constructed, it's not happening.
Exactly. And that could change. You can do what I just said. Take your first round pick you have available, trade it to the Thunder for 2 firsts, say Pelicans, here is whoever you want, connect plus 2 first round picks, give us Herb. They might do that. And that would probably make your defense be pretty goddamn respectable, especially if you start Marcus Smart. Do you want to do that? I don't know.
That's so sad. Bron's been playing really well as of late, too.
He's great.
He's back.
Yeah, he scored 30 twice in a row, I think.
Yeah.
So, I still got it.
He might have did it.
Yeah, you got it, man. The greatest 41-year-old ever.
But again, we've talked about this Lakers dilemma at length for weeks now. No big deal.
Mhm.
Who has the Phoenix Suns?
That is me. The harsh truth is Matt Ishbia is still your owner. Don't get caught up in this year, right? Have all the fun that you want. I am right there with you. As the only person on this set that respects Dylan Brooks, I am having a lot of fun this
That's an
year.
insane thing for you to say. That is the most outlandish bullshit you've ever said in your life. I was begging for Dylan Brooks to be traded to my team for weeks when the season was starting. That is the biggest crock of
we're
shit.
not on our knees.
That is
Mouth
the most
wide the fuck
ridiculous,
up, but we don't respect Dylan
delusional
Brooks.
crock of shit I've ever heard in my life.
Bruh.
He is by far the biggest Dylan Brooks hater up here. I want you smited.
He's seen Dylan Brooks take hella tough mid-range jumper. He's like, yes, man, fuck yeah.
Now
What
I
are we waiting
respect
for?
him.
Come on now, man.
Oh, we gotta get a hammer for you.
I knew that would work.
We're gonna deal with it, man.
But I do think that like the Suns, I am very curious to see how this goes because things are going really well and Matt Ishbia has shown incredible impatience over his time. And so I am low key worried that like something is gonna happen, and especially with like the Jalen Green of it all, just like looming in the background.
Mm-hmm.
That like, does he take Jalen Green or does he like force a move that the Suns have to make? I just know that is a wild boy, and we've said it before. And for new owners and for owners that have shown this kind of like recklessness, I am very curious to see what the Suns do in the offseason.
You know what's interesting? He's obviously been everything you're saying. And I think he's been talking in the media about turning a new leaf and like learning from those mistakes. Mm-hmm. And I do kind of think he's probably going to be a good owner. He had to learn from that rookie owner stuff, but he seems tentative. He wants to win all this stuff. Mm-hmm. I wonder how he's going to learn from that, because this was tweeted. Boogie was on some bullshit on TV saying the Lakers should trade Austin Reeves for Dillon Brooks. Obviously hilarious. Mm-hmm. He said, don't bother calling. Suns aren't interested. Dillon's not going anywhere.
Would you say this?
Now, he's just saying that because like they're not interested in trading Dillon. He probably also knows.
Dillon, go ahead and buy that new house. Max contract is on the way, man. It's on the way.
So they probably don't want to trade him, right?
Yeah,
and he's probably also knowing that Pelinka's not calling up offering Austin Reeves. Yeah. So you can just go out here and say this. I wonder if he means it though. I wonder if he'd really say no to Austin Reeves or Dillon Brooks.
Did you not just see what he did over the last 14 months with the Phoenix Suns? I think he's dead ass about this right now.
I don't think he's a liar. I think he's probably like, yeah, I'm going the other way. I'm never trading anybody. Fuck your all-stars. I'm keeping Dillon Brooks for life.
Yeah, I do think that, because one, the stuff that he did to start his tenure with the Suns is as crazy and as like go as you can get. Yeah. So I do think that in terms of like turning a new leaf, there is another angle for him to be at, where you can still be a pretty aggressive owner, but not this like some wild like 1970s aggressive NBA owner. Like you don't have to do that. But there's this team right now, because they are playing at this level, and because again Jalen Green hasn't like fully integrated himself into the team, it is more interesting than what it was preseason. So now I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, okay, like obviously Devin Booker is here to stay now. We kind of passed the worst of it, and now that they're competent, he's as long as they're competent, Devin Booker is going to want to be a Phoenix Sun.
Yeah.
So he's there. You're making these comments about Dillon Brooks. We'll see where that goes. As you are building, do you think that he thinks that they might be like one move away? And can you see them being a little bit,
you know what's nice?
Gung-ho?
What's nice? They don't have any goddamn picks to be gung-ho with.
Yeah.
They're just
That's also fair.
Exactly.
The harsh truth is the Suns are the Suns. There's not much else to say. Shout out them getting the best of it.
Yeah.
This is their team for a while.
Yeah. No matter how many times you feel like you're one move away over the next few years, you can't do a damn thing about it.
Yep. They're just going to be this for a while. And that's not even that harsh of a truth. It's going cool. You got the vibes back. Things are better than they were before.
There's honestly, and like that might be the best thing, is because I do think that Matt Ishbia is like wants to be very gung-ho and like, oh, I'm making moves, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And to put him in a straight jacket and say, you literally have no moves that you can make, might be the best thing. But just know he wants to.
No, yeah, he has to learn how to be a good owner without being able to go all in. It's like training with a weighted vest. Mm-hmm. One day maybe he'll take it off and he'll be freed from the constraints of being a wild boy, and he'll have some assets to use, and he'll be smart with it.
Yeah.
He'll be Rock Lee dropping the weights. It'll be great. Who has the Sacramento Kings?
Also me.
30 seconds, no more. I'm starting the timer right now, pointing at the camera. I want you to give your quick synopsis, and please respect the timer.
All right,
let's do it.
Let me see it.
It's already started.
Cool.
20 seconds.
There's no guarantee that this gets better with time. Some people have been in rebuilds for years. You guys experienced that. You guys missed the playoffs for 17 years straight.
Damn.
It gets tough, and I'm not gonna lie, it might get tougher for you guys moving forward. So I'm very sorry. I'm saying this. I'm not even saying this to be mean. It's just the truth. There's no guarantee it gets better.
Time. He gave us back 6 seconds. Look at that.
Thank
what
God.
A small guy. Los Angeles Clippers.
That's me.
I'll give you 48 seconds. 3, 2, 1,
Drop
go.
the 40. All right. Your team is not doing anything this season as long as Zubac is on this roster.
What?
And that's not necessarily saying Zubac is bad. That's just saying that Zubac is the only valuable asset for this team. And in order to help go through the woes of John Collins, go through the offensive woes, even though he's shooting 38%, which is a skew 38% in Chris Dunn.
25 seconds.
You need more offensive weapons alongside James Harden and Kawhi Leonard. Both who are playing damn near peak basketball, by the way. You still need more help. It's not your fault, Zubac. I believe you fit this roster. You just haven't been the best considering all these other guys around you can't do much. Time.
8 seconds back. So you're saying they need to sacrifice Zubac at the altar to mix up this team and either get draft picks back or get a new look for this team.
Exactly. He's
Okay,
the most
sure.
valuable asset. It's not his fault.
Sure. Golden State Warriors. I have them. This one's funny. Draymond Green is officially part of the problem and not the solution.
Oh, nah. He's like at that stage of his career now.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know
the
how
worst
much
part.
people have been paying attention to the Warriors because, like I said, they've kind of like been thrown to basketball obscurity. They're no longer treated like main characters. They're just like geriatrics out there doing Warriors things. Draymond Green has had a fucking horrendous season. The turnovers are outlandish. The off the court stuff is building up. The tension's kind of weird with him and the coach. There's been weird spats that it's just Draymond Green antics as normal. So maybe it's not the biggest deal in the world. On the court, he's been worse defensively, isn't playing as one of the best defenders in the world anymore, is now a low activity IQ based defender as he has been for years. He's even lesser activity. The blocks, the steals, all the playmaking stuff has really withered away and is really based on his IQ and positioning, which is getting a little bit worse year by year. He can't stop turning the ball over. The scoring isn't necessarily making up for the gap. He does not look good. The on-off numbers are crazy. Warriors fans are running with it. There's a lot of times where they look better without him on the court. They're not going to do anything about it because he's a team legend and he's going to go out whenever Steph goes out. He's kind of a little cooked.
It sucks because him and Steph, especially like post Clay, they've been tied together as much as they ever have been. But listen, sometimes it just ends like this, and like he has to go, and I do think that like I don't want to see him leave the Warriors before Steph, and I don't want to see Steph play without Draymond. Like I really do want them to finish their careers off together, but this is something that we have been seeing for years now, and not only like last year or in 23, even the finals run in 22, where there were games in the playoff run or in the finals where Draymond, openly admitted that he was like losing his confidence and the offense wasn't there. I think once you get to the point, because he's always been like this, but you are getting some of the best playmaking and some of the best defense that you've ever seen from a guy at his position. Once that's not there, you can't move the way that you move.
And I will say, in the last 7 games, there is this I saw yesterday. This morning, he is playing a little bit better as a playmaker. From the previous 7 games, he's averaging 6.6 assists, only 1.9 turnovers. 10 games before that was 4.3 assists at 3 turnovers. It was a disaster. So maybe it's on the up and up, right? Maybe he's getting right. He's earned enough goodwill that I guess we can give him the chance to figure it out. I don't know, though. It's still like, even outside the turnover issues, it's still not great. It's feeling like the time might be up pretty soon.
The funniest shit that I've seen over the last few days was I think they were playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they just decided to rest or just not play Steph Curry, and Draymond obviously just didn't play either because it's the point. Yeah. And along the injury report, it said Steph Curry, left ankle, and then alongside of that it said Draymond Green, Steph not playing. In parentheses, just fucking hilarious, bro. Yep. Yeah, that's how it is.
That is the Pacific Division. Let's move over back to the Eastern Conference. Last division out east, the Central Division. Who has the Chicago Bulls?
That's me.
How much time am I going to give you? I'm going to give you 22 seconds, the lowest one yet.
Perfect.
Let's go over here. Your time starts now.
You strict over here.
Josh Giddey is not your savior. Done.
that got to be a record.
He gave back 20 seconds.
Yo, this motherfucker's cold.
He's tough. He's so tough.
Jeez,
I got the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
I don't know what to say about the Bucks anymore. Giannis came out today and said, I will not be requesting a trade. He said verbatim, it's not in my nature. I'm invested in this team. He will never request a trade from the Bucks.
This is some of the most infuriating quotes I've ever seen in my life.
He said, I will put in the media to be my agent that perhaps it's for the best that we get a trade, but I won't say I need it. I'll suggest, but I won't demand.
We have not seen a superstar stand on business less than Giannis is doing right now since Dwight Howard did it in 20.
Yeah, we were talking about it off camera before we started.
Mm-hmm.
I understand it. I respect it to some degree. Most of these stars come out here and they have no problem going diva mode, saying I'm doing what's best for me. I respect that Giannis is a person and it makes his stomach hurt to be the bad guy. It makes his stomach hurt to look around and see the fans and know that I'm trying to leave you guys, and understanding the impact on his reputation amongst that fan base that comes with that. I understand that he doesn't want that pressure on him, and it gives him, like I said, a tummy ache. It's still kind of funny. It's still just like, okay, dude, whatever.
You can this specific quote there's two parts of it that you can look at and you can understand like the good parts and the bad part. The good part and where I understand where you are coming from is the first thing where he says it's not in my nature. I completely believe that. The second part is I'm invested in this team. Don't lie to my face. Don't lie to me. And this is the problem that I've had with Giannis throughout this entire thing that I've said over and over again, because this has been a process of multiple years of him saying slick comments in interviews in the media of like, listen, I'm extremely committed to Milwaukee as long as we have a title contending team, and saying all this stuff. We've heard rumors about Giannis being open to his future since the summer. This is 7 months of this that has been going on. If you want to be here, that's fine. If you and we can do that, and stories and quotes don't have to come out like this. If you want a trade, that's cool. All I ask is that you be extremely upfront and honest with the things that you want.
My favorite part is he's throwing his agent under the bus. Last time he was like,
which is nonsense.
He's like, he said last time he was like, there may be something coming from my agent, but I'm not demanding anything. So what's the assumption here? What are you getting at when you say that? That your agent's going rogue and requesting trades on your behalf, or starting dialogue on your behalf and not requesting a trade, but opening the door without your consent? That would be preposterous. You would have fired him yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. He requested a trade and you didn't fire him? That's crazy.
Like, of course not.
Yeah.
You okayed this. He's doing his job and you're begrudgingly allowing it to happen with white knuckles because it makes you sad. And again,
it's not in his nature to fire people.
Yeah.
He doesn't want people to be unemployed or without a job. He really is for the GDP of everybody, and he wants to lower the unemployment rate. So he's not going to fire his agent for doing that.
And again, I understand him. I'm not going to harshly criticize Giannis for being a person. I see it and I get the human nature of it. So I guess your harsh truth is, if you're taking him for his word, he'll never leave this team. And your harsh truth is, you will have Giannis for 5 more years of prime Giannis, and you will win exactly 1 playoff series, make exactly 0 pushes to the finals, because your team is completely distressed of talent and he's not leaving, and you guys are going to have to rebuild with 0 assets. Hope that Kevin Porter Jr. is your savior, and you'll just be mediocre forever, and you'll just be a first-round exit getting mollywopped by the Celtics for the next 5 years.
Dude, I would be so completely and utterly shocked if they win a playoff series in the next 5 years. I just don't know how they would get to that point.
Calm down.
When's the last time they won a playoff series?
Hold on. Look at the Eastern Conference standings. There's licks to be had. They might win one.
I see it, but I don't know, man. Question.
If they make a finals, I'll be shocked.
Dude, I don't know.
They're not winning series.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not necessarily this year, but like, you know, if this is their mediocre team for the next 3 years, the East sucks ass. They're like one good signing away from being able to win a series. The East is that bad, but I don't see them being real contenders.
Dude, I don't enjoy watching Miles Turner. I haven't enjoyed him specifically over the last few years or few months, bro.
Dude,
dude, last night or last game he played, he had like 2 rebounds, bro. Do you remember the last time that he had like 8 rebounds? Fucking November, bruh. What are we talking about right now?
It's been 2 months.
It's so bad.
it's a good thing he works hard. It's a good thing that he wants it and like has a good persona. Otherwise, people would realize he's also DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
That he's like a lot of the flaws and like the softness of a big man and all that stuff. That like, it's a good thing that he has a good work ethic and persona to like duck that he's not like mentally Charmin like DeAndre Ayton is. Otherwise, he would get equal criticism. Actually, I say that. It's really a good thing he wasn't the number 1 overall pick. That's really the difference.
If he played in a bigger market, man, them jokes would be
It's really
crazy.
the expectations because nobody cares about Miles Turner.
Yeah.
If he was number 1 pick, oof.
Yeah.
He's just DeAndre Ayton with Legos.
He's DeAndre Ayton that's like less strong, smaller, less rebounding. Like everything that you don't like about DeAndre Ayton, make it worse. That's him.
Dude,
but he can shoot threes. That's
it will never. The clip of Isaiah Stewart being like, "You play with Legos," will never get out of my mind. What an incredible stain.
Next team in the Central Division, Detroit Pistons.
That's me.
Detroit basketball.
I'm sorry, you have to take that old man out back.
Who?
Tobias Harris.
Mm.
You have to sacrifice Tobias Harris to get better.
Okay.
And
Via trade?
Via trade, and to go get another piece. I've gone back and
Hardly
forth.
a sacrifice.
Well, no, this is why. Because I've gone back and forth with my feelings about the Pistons, about if they should be aggressive and go make a trade, or if they should have this continuity, because they really rock with like this version of the team and their identity, and the fact that like Tobias Harris has been in these trenches with them and helped them get back to competency, and having that veteran presence means a lot to them. And so while you are in the midst of your best season in years and you're the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, would it feel right to take Tobias Harris and be like, all right, buddy, like you got to go. And like, I don't think it would feel good and it would be kind of sad, but you have a window to get to the finals. And right now there are 2 guys on this team that shoot more outside of Cade that shoot more than 4 threes a night.
Damn.
It's Tobias and it's Duncan Robinson.
Yeah.
And Tobias is shooting like 33% from 3 right now.
You think it would feel bad?
You have to get better at that spot.
I think it would feel fucking amazing to trade Tobias Harris and get a great young player in there. I think it
Yeah.
would feel incredible. The dynasty starts after you and everyone knows it. If they could trade him and bring in Michael Porter Jr., I think it would feel liberating.
Dude, that sounds nice. But they're just things as fans that we just will never be able to actually like understand.
You think Tobias
which
Harris
is the
is one
whole
of those?
chemistry thing. Like I think he holds a
okay.
valuable role when it comes to that. And there's just some things that no matter like there's just some things on the court that we will not see. Obviously, in the locker room, we will not hear on the bench. We will not hear that he adds tremendous value towards. And honestly, if they don't make a trade, I'll be upset as an NBA fan, of course, because I know their ceiling can be so much higher. But I will understand it when it comes to Tobias Harris because there's just certain values that you can't pick up.
For sure. Yeah, totally understand that.
He's
I would not
the
understand
oldest player
Yeah.
on the team.
I think it would be outlandish to not trade him. I get what you're saying, and it's easy
Yeah.
to say that whenever they got respectable when they brought him in, and he was a part of that. It was more a problem of who you're replacing than Tobias Harris being this excellent thing. And I'm sure he's a leader in the locker room. I'm sure that's all 100% real. I would hope that they found ways to replenish that over time, and I hope they no longer need Tobias Harris's leadership to be the end-all, be-all. If they don't trade him, I'll be baffled.
Yeah.
Actually, not baffled. I won't be surprised, but I will be very disappointed because they need more ball handling. They need more scoring around Cade Cunningham. It's so clear.
I don't know if they actually will or will not do it because it's hard to gauge this like new front office. They've made a lot of smart moves as of late, but when it comes to trades, they haven't done much. And they could just be waiting for the perfect time. So I have no gauge at all.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know if they actually will, but I really, really hope because I want to see Cade have a real chance of making a deep run. The East is for the taking.
Yeah.
And I get PTSD of seeing him get these double coverages and all these lack of shooting around him throwing these turnovers. Like, he needs more help.
It's one thing you can't do. You can't go out in the exact same way as last year.
Exactly.
Fair.
Next team this division, Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's also me.
All right.
You missed your title window.
Damn, that's quite a harsh truth.
I think title windows, especially with the presence of an all-time great like Jokic, an all-time great and team like the Thunder, you have like title windows are extremely small. When you add in the second apron and just how team constructions are, they're even smaller. You have to capitalize on the seasons that you have. And the Cavs winning 64 games last year, being at the top of the league, everything going right, immediately flipping the switch from Darius Garland wants to trade. Evan Mobley is Derek Favors. Like D Midge doesn't want to be here. Flipping the page from that into this team that had incredible synergy, and then now back to this version of the team, it's insanely tough. And you look around the Eastern Conference, even though that it's obviously like not as deep as the West, the Knicks have their issues. I would still take the Knicks in a playoff series against the Cavs. The Pistons right now, I would take the Pistons as constructed against the Cavs. The Celtics, even without Jason Tatum, I would take them in a playoff series against the Cavs. It would be close.
That's so damn.
It would be close,
man.
but the way that the Celtics are playing, especially now that Derek White has gotten back to Derek White levels of play, I would take them.
It's not ridiculous.
So now I'm looking at the conference. That's 3 teams minimum, and now before we even get to Orlando or Philly, especially if Joel Embiid is healthy, we can get 1 playoff series out of Joel. Can we get 4? Probably not. But I don't see where the Cavs fit into the conference or to the title odds. And I think for as mid as they are, I think it's over. I think they missed the window.
Man, that's what happens in the NBA. It's tough. You get 1 year of beautiful basketball. I can't believe thinking back how great it was to how bad it was now. Yeah, unfortunate.
But
don't be sad that it's over. Just be happy that you got.
No, you should be sad that it's over.
That you got to experience it.
No, you should be sad that it's over. It's tough.
On the positive
right,
side,
go
of
cry in a
things,
corner.
I won't lie to you. You should
Go
be
cry in
upset.
a corner.
Yeah, you should not be having a good time right now.
if there's one thing that they could be happy about, though, Darius Garland has been playing so much better as of late. He's averaging like 20 a game for the first time in a long time.
I need to see that in April.
Indiana Pacers.
I actually don't have that.
I think I have them.
I'm done now.
Let's give you 14 seconds for the worst team in the NBA. It's in a gap
This is
year,
gonna
and we
be
all know
tough.
what it is.
Okay,
Go.
ready, set, go. The Indiana Pacers. This year, being a loss year hurts even more because they walked away without having or identifying any spunky new role players at all. And that's all I got to say.
Yep. All the guys you want to step up and take bigger roles can't handle it. They need Tyrese Halliburton back. And I'm sure some people will develop naturally because of it. Nobody's shining as being
You're
able
going
to
to
handle
14
more.
seconds.
Sorry.
Facts. We got to enforce these rules.
I know. Next up, Southwest Division, the last one here. Who has the San Antonio Spurs?
It's me. Again, this is one of the tougher ones to have. Probably the toughest harsh truth to have because everything is going right for
I know
the
it's
team.
tough.
The only way I can figure out to hate on the team and be like, okay, this kind of concerns me is the whole Wemby injury prone thing. Like, might be semi-true so far. I think he's missed, 10, 12 games already so far this year. And that just sucks because it's going to nuke his accolades and where he should be at when it comes to talking about the amazing career he's been building up over the last 3 years so far. But other than that, everything's going well. You just have to keep your eyes on Wemby. That's all. These medical trainers are going to be stressed to fucking death.
Your harsh truth is Wemby might not set the record for most DPOIs ever when he should.
Now, I actually don't think that
Until they change the rule for him.
Exactly. I don't think that that's true. I think that Wemby and Jokic, once we have 2 years of people not being on MVP ballots or all NBA stuff, they probably are going to change the rule, especially because you're starting to hear a lot more of the pushback than already was out there when the rule first got instituted. You're hearing that now.
Thank God. I've hated it from the start. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
It's insulting to the intelligence of the awards voters. Yeah, other than that, I don't know.
I mean, we've seen
Everything's working out, man.
the intelligence of the awards voters. We've seen some
Sure.
bad voters.
Sure, but give them the chance to think about the games on their own accord.
Yeah,
You got to enforce them.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. No, yeah. So I suppose there's no real harsh truths for the Spurs.
Yeah.
Really. So
You're incredibly up right now.
Things are up right now.
Never been
Some
more
the guards are kind of in a slump. No, the harsh truth. Okay, never mind. Harsh truth, because Wemby was saying this. The harsh truth is you are good enough to compete with the best teams in the NBA, and you're bad enough to lose to the worst teams in the NBA. You play up to the competition and down to the competition equally. Wemby said the same thing. It's true. You guys are losing games you should not lose. I forget the one they just lost to. Was it the Hornets? No. I assume everybody loses to the Hornets. They're the benchmark for losers for getting.
They lost to the Grizzlies.
They lost to the Grizzlies. Yeah, and they came back and beat the Lakers, but the Lakers didn't have LeBron, Reeves, or Rui, so they had no chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have some bad losses. As soon as we say, if you can beat this, you can beat the Thunder. Clearly, we can't count you out in the playoffs. We got to consider you a top tier contender out west. Then you come out and you just get blasted by bad team after bad team. You're just a mixed bag right now. That the intensity comes and goes.
Yeah.
New Orleans Pelicans. This is a hilarious one. Is this your team?
Yep. The New Orleans Pelicans. The harsh truth that you guys have.
I wonder
Is
what
that-
it is.
I'm not going that direction. Zion Williamson, by all accounts, is by definition a bust. He's left absolutely zero impact for your team.
I thought you were going somewhere else.
I hate to use the word bust because he's made an all-star team. Has he? I think he's made an all-star team.
Me too, I think.
He averaged 27 points in his second year of his career. One of the most efficient scorers that we've seen. All that's great, all that's cute. It's amount to absolutely fucking nothing, as if he's never been there. He's probably had the same amount of impact that Kevin Knox has had for the New York Knicks, bro, back when he was a rookie.
Oh, calm
You've done
down.
nothing for
Calm
this
down.
team. Nothing.
He's been playing good as of late.
You do nothing. And also, top of that too, he hasn't developed any skills outside of just continuing to be efficient when it comes to being the best. And he's got a little bit worse, but he's been better still.
Yeah, obviously all that's true, but also the other harsh truth is even if Giannis, if Zion was playing incredible, that 5-game stretch that he was playing so good, if that was all year, this roster is piss. It wouldn't even matter how good Giannis is. The Jordan Poole thing isn't working. Queen and Fears are nowhere near good enough as rookies to contribute to winning, and they had to play big roles. I don't think Trey Murphy's made this big star leap or anything that people wanted. Up and down the roster, there's really nothing to really latch onto and say, this is our value, that if we got one more factor going this way, if one of these players played better, we could hang our hats on this being our strength. This roster is horrible in pretty much every way. The harsh truth is you have the least inspiring roster in terms of money being put into it, in terms of big contracts to output in the NBA, and you don't have your own first round pick. You know your harsh truth. You've known it all year. We keep reminding you. Nothing's changed.
And you have one of the worst people at the top to get you out of this
Zion?
hole. No, Joe Dumars.
Addict? Oh, okay. Joe Dumars doesn't help either.
Oh man, Zion.
This man's got a problem.
He just never learned, man. That shit is crazy. God, man. Sick man.
Should never give y'all money, man.
He listens to too much Future.
Man.
Houston Rockets.
Oh shit! I think I have them too.
You gave them to me at the end.
Oh great, thank God.
Another hard one. Because the harsh truth is that like you lost Fred VanVleet and haven't been able to replenish that playmaking. It's still a problem. We're seeing that play out. Şengün is hurt now, and they're playing the ball through Amen Thompson and Kevin Durant. Does that sound like you have the requisite playmaking to be a great offense? Probably not.
Yuck.
They need Şengün's playmaking, and now with him being gone, a lot of pressure on those guys. So I guess the harsh truth is men's development isn't going as fast as you wanted this year. That he is not a point guard yet. He had a good game, his most recent loss to the Hornets. But overall, from what you wanted, he is not currently a peer to Şengün, where we could be having debates on who's better. Certifiably, he's the third best player in the team right now. I'm not really selling stock long term, but we need to see a drastic development in either the handle or the outside shot before we can really think he becomes an actual star with these traits and not just one of the best role players in the league. That's been a little slower than anticipated. So I guess your harsh truth is right now he's not going to solve that playmaking issue for you. So that issue is going to hang over your head all season.
Yeah, I think the shooting is night one of the league was so funny because when he went 0 for 7, they're like, wow, Amen Thompson had 11 turnovers. And it was 4 actual turnovers and then 7 3-point attempts. And that is legitimately what it feels like, where anytime that he is behind the 3-point line and he puts up a shot, not only are like everybody else on the other team turning and running the other way, my eyes are looking at the other end of my screen where I'm like, yeah, this possession is over. Yeah. And I think until that comes around, we're not going to see a true like, development or leap. And when I'm not asking, because obviously I don't think it's ever going to get there. He's never going to be a 40%, a 38%. He is so bad of a shooter right now that we're asking you to get to 34.
Below league average.
Right below league average. And that is something that we can work with. But 20%, 27%, 13.8%, that's not going to be good enough.
Yeah. Next team, I had the Memphis Grizzlies. The harsh truth for you, Trae Young just fucked up the market. You're not getting anything for Ja Morant. That's tough. We all know you got to trade him. Trae Young doesn't even get a single first-round pick. You're going to have to pay first-round picks to get rid of Ja at that rate. He's worse than Trae Young right now. And you want to get rid of him, I'm assuming. You want to turn a new leaf and pivot to the next era, whatever that may look like, without stars that are really sinking the vision you have for this team with a solid supporting cast of young guys. You got to wait that shit out. You're stuck with him. Unless you want to sell for negative pennies on the dollar, you are stuck with Ja Morant. You better pray to God he starts playing better.
Appreciate where home is right now.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say, man.
It won't
could
get better.
Way worse. It could get worse.
What's the equivalent to the Corey Kispert trade? That's like trading him for Wendell Carter Jr. Actually, no, he's better. That's like trading him for Svi Mykhailiuk, I guess.
Oh my God, man. That's so bad.
That's like trading him to the Jazz for Yusuf Nurkic and Svi Mykhailiuk.
Yeah, man. I could imagine a world in where something...
Hey, low-key. Might get better.
Come on now.
Speaking shoot.
Let's not
Svi's a bucket.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. What do you
mean not let's do that? We've been talking about for months why Ja Morant's been a negative asset. Let's not do that.
Please.
Addition by subtraction.
I'm fine from my people over there in Memphis, man. Like we've already felt like such a huge strike in the South with Trae gone. Now Ja want to be please.
You're building a bad point guard coalition.
Yeah, we need it, man. Spooky times are here, like Ja said.
Class action. He's building a safety net with the region.
Exactly, man. We got to protect our small guards by any means possible.
But the market's fucked. You're stuck with Ja. That's the harsh truth.
Yeah.
Last team, the Dallas Mavericks.
I have the Dallas Mavericks. And my harsh truth is the Anthony Davis trade will show you just how bad the Luka Doncic trade truly was. If you thought you had it worse back then in February, oh, brother, I got so much more worse news for you.
Yep. There's going to be salt poured in your wound when you trade Anthony Davis for a lackluster return, which seems to be coming unless you just don't get a return. They're stuck with him. But it seems like he's going to be moved over the course of the next month. And you're going to see a lot of graphics. They say Luka Doncic traded for Max Christie, 1 first-round pick and 2 second-round picks. It's going to be real gross. You're not going to be happy. You're going to get laughed at for another month or so, reliving old traumas. I feel for you.
But understand, you're in a new era. You have to put that behind you. You simply have to move forward.
Nah. Let it fester.
Right. No, we're gonna remind them.
I'm gonna remind you every time I can.
I'm sorry.
You're not getting fast shit with me, buddy.
Yeah, it's gonna be so bad.
I'm pouring salt in that wound.
So
every single time.
That's funny, man.
And that's every team in the NBA. One harsh truth for all of them, including the Atlanta Falcons. including the Washington Wizards.
Atlanta Falcons.
Why do I keep saying that? Including the
Say
Atlanta
that.
Hawks and the Washington Wizards.
Oh,
I wouldn't
man.
even notice that time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Life is so crazy.
They're both
bro.
birds. It's fucked up.
Fucked up birds too. While we're at it.
Ugly ass birds. And with that being said, it's time for TikTok time. Woo.
Fuck, man, he's really gone.
Welcome to TikTok time. Today, as usual, we are going to begin with the draft. You know, we've been mixing up these drafts a lot, trying a bunch of different formats. It's been good. Today, we're going to do one where we all go in blind. None of us know the topics, including me, which usually at least I have to know because I plan it, because I have this wheel here. We are going to spin the wheel. It's going to land on one team. We're going to draft players only from that team.
Okay.
So, you know, it'll be a standard draft where we draft anybody, past or present, that's played for this franchise, a version of them on that team, but we don't know what it's going to be. Running it now. What do we got?
Boy, I love wheels.
Milwaukee Bucks. You do love wheels.
I know something about him.
His trains.
He's so crazy for that.
We got the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's go. Only players, past and present.
That's actually
play
wild.
for this team.
That's actually crazy.
Okay. Who
Mo,
has the
first pick. Who is your Milwaukee Buck to start your team with?
Milwaukee Bucks. Go ahead and give me Kareem
Naturally.
at my 5.
Then I will take Giannis.
Okay.
First two picks, got to be chalk.
Go
At
ahead
my
and take
point,
who's
at my point guard, I will take
Brandon Jennings.
take the big O.
Okay. Do you guys want to do... Actually, never mind. Okay. Should we do every single round? We do it for a different team?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay, round one. Good.
Okay.
Now let's go to round two. You can pull the wheel
Sweet.
back up.
But you know what?
What happened?
Well, we should have restarted it. We should do this, but you only get one Hall of Famer. Because if every team has like 2 or 3 guys that are
Super
like,
stacked.
In the future. We'll do that in the future.
Yeah.
We'll see. Because maybe we'll get like the Hornets. It'll be low and even. And also the position you take, maybe you'll get one that doesn't have that. So maybe in the future we'll do no Hall of Famers.
All right, we'll see.
Round two, spinning the wheel again. We got Los Angeles Clippers.
All right,
Okay,
Donovan.
Donovan, where are we going?
PU, man.
PU. I mean,
You already got a point guard, so you can't take CP3.
this is ridiculous. At my small forward, they really have nobody. At my small forward, I'll take Kawhi.
Yeah, so you should definitely take 2020
Okay.
Kawhi. That's easy.
I completely forgot that.
I was gonna take him over CP3. I was lying. Okay, then I have Giannis. I really want to get a spacing 5, so I'm not gonna take him. Give me CP3 at point guard.
Bro, just
Dude.
take Brook.
Giannis would fucking hate playing with CP3.
Why?
They would butt heads like crazy. What do you mean?
It'd be all right.
You'd force him in the pick and roll, man. Giannis
CP3 would swing on him.
He would try to for sure.
No, he would turn Giannis into a real big man. It would work out. It'd be good for Giannis.
I don't know, man. He would swing and then Thanasis would just come around and just choke his ass out. Okay, that leaves me. At my, I could go 1 or 2 ways here. You know what? Yeah, I'll just go ahead and pick the best player. At my 4, just give me Blake Griffin.
Okay.
Interesting fit.
Okay. I was gonna pick Ben McAdoo, but I wanted a different type of big next to Giannis.
Makes sense.
No PG.
Nah.
Okay.
That
Interesting.
wouldn't have been a bad fit. I feel like I could find better.
Interesting.
Fair enough. Spin number 3, round 3. We got
You guys are going down.
New Orleans Pelicans.
Why?
Not the greatest team to get in the world.
Oh,
Mo, where are you going? Oh, now you took CP3. Let's go. You can't have CP. Let's
man.
go.
At my 1, give me Drew Holiday. Good
That's
luck,
solid.
suckers.
Okay.
Good luck, suckers.
So the Pelicans, we also get the OG Hornets. Give me Glenn Rice at the 2.
Okay.
Perfect.
Great. At my 4, or at my 4 or 5.
Oh, fuck.
We'll put him at the 5. At my 5, I'll take Anthony Davis.
Why did I not pick Anthony Davis? Damn, what the hell was that? I just choked. AD and Giannis would have been an instant win.
he was going way back.
So thank you. I appreciate you.
Damn, I completely forgot about AD. Damn, I would
I'm
have
crying.
instantly won if I had Giannis and AD.
I'm crying, man.
Damn, that's crazy. All right, we got to get back strong. We got to get another big man. It's not over. It's not
I'm
over at all.
crying.
But I definitely would have won.
Folded.
Next round,
Keyword would have.
comeback season. Where are we going? Golden State Warriors.
We all got to get stuff.
Comeback season.
You can't take Steph.
No, I can't.
He definitely can.
But
Maybe a little small.
I'm not going to.
You're not going to?
You know, whoa.
Okay, then don't.
What he want to do? Whoa.
Okay,
is
then
he
don't.
gonna do what I think he's gonna do?
Okay, then don't. I will take Steph if he falls to
Dude,
me.
AD Kawhi is so insane.
I will figure it out.
There's three ways that I can go here that I want to go. And what I will do is
Put in Draymond. That defense is nasty.
no, we're gonna slide AD to the 5. And we are taking Kevin Durant at the 4.
Okay, then I will definitely take Steph Curry, and I will put Glenn Rice to the 3.
Your team is so small.
I have Giannis. Don't worry, I'm gonna get a big man.
I don't know, man.
Glenn Rice is 6'7", not that small.
Okay.
We can
Kawhi,
make some
KD,
happen.
and AD is disgusting.
It is.
Yeah, that is nasty. All right. And that just naturally leaves me with Klay Thompson at my 2.
Mm.
Potentially might slide him at the 3.
It's a
Depending
shame
on
you couldn't take Wilt.
Your team
Yeah.
is starting to round
okay.
into form though. It's not
It's a
terrible.
good team that makes sense. It just doesn't have the star power.
Yeah.
He has the worst players by far, but like it makes sense. Okay, last round.
I mean, he is the best player on the list though.
Sure, but he has like the next 3.
I need a creator, man. I need someone who can really break.
Okay,
down
last
defense.
round. What team are we getting? Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks. Okay.
You can't make this up.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm pouring one the fuck out for my guy. Clay, your ass is a 3. Drew, you are a 2. Number 1, Trae Young, welcome back home.
Okay, there you
Like
go.
you never left. The basketball gods love me, man. We did it.
Okay.
Fuck yes.
I could go to Dikembe Mutombo and get really good defense in Giannis, but I'm an offensive oriented team. I might as well go all in on offense. Give me a stretch 5. Give me Al Horford.
Al Horford. Wow. Okay.
I still have good defense and I got 5 out spacing. I have the greatest shooting team of all time next to Giannis.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
This low key kind of this is a dope 2K team.
Okay.
I wish I didn't have Glenn Rice, but it's a dope 2K team. Man, he had MVP votes one year, so listen, I'll take that version of Glenn Rice.
Get the fuck out of
See,
here.
He was second in MVP to Jordan.
I have enough guys who can score and get buckets.
Dabo Cephalosha.
Welcome to the team. You know what? Let's just go get some buckets, man. Give me Joe Johnson.
Oh, okay. He's such a classic.
Give me Joe Johnson.
I can't believe like no one took Dominique
I
Wilkins.
know.
That's insane. Wow.
I needed a center, so I couldn't. I thought he for sure would pick Dominique.
Yeah.
But his spacing would have been pretty bad if he had Oscar, Dominique, and AD.
Wow, man. So I got
Actually, no, not really. AD can shoot enough. You can pick
Yeah,
younger AD.
Pels AD?
Yeah.
Trae Young at my point, Drew Holiday at my 2, Clay at my 3, Blake Griffin at my 4, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at my 5.
You had to pick Trae for obligations.
Had to,
Cooked
man.
you a little bit.
It feels good to have him back on my team, man.
Okay, Clay can play the 3. I don't know the defensive Trae, Blake, but you have
I
Kareem
got
Abdul-Jabbar.
plenty. Yeah,
You have
Kareem at the back and Clay and Drew. I'll be fine.
Kareem's toasting our bigs, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Until Giannis comes up side.
Yo. I know, man. That pick and roll is gonna be insane to guard. And you got Sniper and Clay just waiting for the ball, waiting for you guys to fold. Yeah, I'm straight.
I have Chris Paul,
Blake.
Steph Curry, Glenn Rice, Giannis, and Al Horford.
Okay.
And I have Oscar Robertson, Joe Johnson, Kawhi, KD, and Anthony Davis.
Oh, your team is the best on paper for sure because you just have the most like natural talent and size.
Mhm.
My team probably fits the best.
Your team fits the best. It's just Trae and Drew is like
KD and Kawhi is like cheat
yeah,
codes.
it's insane. My team like is either gonna be by far the worst or it's gonna be sneaky insane because Steve Kerr figures out the Giannis thing with Curry and like we
Yeah.
figured out it's crazy.
Whoa.
I've n-
Steve Kerr's your coach. How you know that?
I don't get to make my own internal hires.
How you know that? Spin the wheel one more time. Let's see who's our coach. Let's see who's our coach.
Okay.
You don't get to just choose that.
Okay, well whoever it is, whoever's coaching Curry and using Steve
You're
Kerr,
getting Nate McMillan.
You're getting Jim Boylan, buddy.
Nate McMillan.
You're getting David Fisdale. What are we talking about?
Okay, if I did Fizzle, the worst team by far. Oh God, that.
Buddy, you're getting David Blatt.
Yeah, I got the worst team by far. Then
That's funny.
next thing we are gonna do, I'm gonna show you an NBA nickname, 12 of them to be exact. You tell me if you think it is real or fake that I made up.
That's fine.
Okay.
So the real ones are from either Basketball Reference or Reddit or something. Someone that I've seen say this in a reputable fashion from a fan or whatever, or ones that I made out of thin air.
Okay.
First off, for easy, Professor Penetration for John Wall.
It sounds like a U title. I don't
Obviously
know.
because he's a slasher, creates paint touches.
He made it up. This is too rated R, man. There's no way anybody said this.
And
And if they did, it's like a deep cut
I would
Reddit
say,
wound.
if John Wall was playing today, I do think that this would be a nickname for him. I do think that this could be there. However, given the time that he played, people weren't talking like this during John Wall's time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is fake.
And that's what this one is. Easy level, correct. This is fake. That's a good point. This is too 2025 of a nickname.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's too modern of a joke. Okay, fair enough. You guys start off with an easy one. You should get all the easy ones right. So that's good. Next up, medium. The super soaker for Sam Merrill.
This feels real.
A super soaker because he is Mormon.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, he's for real over there?
Oh, wow.
He is Mormon.
I mean, if he's with them, I'm gonna say it's real.
He's the super soaker.
Yeah, this is real. I don't see why not, man.
Go ahead.
He's one of the best shooters. Yeah.
You don't think it's too vulgar?
Nah.
This is real.
fares.
This is real. I saw this on
Yeah.
Cavs Reddit. Somebody came up with this.
Yeah, this
That's
fares,
fair.
man. He is a super soaker. The way he just be letting it fly, crazy.
It's like a triple entendre.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cavs Reddit made this up. So I think that qualifies as a real
Yeah.
nickname. Somebody else that's not me made it up.
He's actually Mormon?
Yes.
Wow.
That's the part they were lying about. It's like, yes, bro.
Next up for hard, the latex for Gary Payton II because his dad is the glove. So he's the latex.
This is real. I
It's
feel like
real?
I've heard this before. Yeah.
I'll trust you on it. I will go real.
This is fake. I made this up.
Oh, shit. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it just felt too seamless.
It's the evolution of the glove.
It felt too real, bro. It wasn't a. It
It's
was
the
a
rubber.
glove and hand fit. It just feel like.
That's not what that means.
Man.
Next one for impossible. Salisbury steak for Zion Williamson because he's from Salisbury, South Carolina. That's his hometown.
I've never heard this in my entire life.
I feel like I've seen everybody call Zion all types of things on the internet.
Yeah.
You've seen every nickname there is to see.
Never seen this. I'm going fake.
But that is true. He is from Salisbury, South Carolina.
Yeah,
That's-
this is fake. This is
I'm
not even
going
cool.
fake here.
Yeah, it's fake.
Yes, I made this up.
Yeah.
This is
He
made
fake.
it up.
You can
Not
see
real.
it making sense though. He's from Salisbury.
Kind of. But
Steak? Nah.
He's beefy.
I guess.
nah. There's
Salisbury
there's too many
steak.
other names that people are calling
Yeah.
him.
Look what.
Huh? Listen, this one, I just know that this one wouldn't. This one would be up there,
It's not as good as Freaky Z.
especially during his weight loss journey. All the times that people have made fun of Zion's weight, we would have 100% like had this in our minds. If
But
this
steaks
was- if
steaks
this
are
was
lean
legit.
food. It's not junk.
Do you know how to make a Salisbury steak? Like
It's like
not,
covered in gravy, isn't it?
yeah, it's not the
Oh,
healthy.
really?
Yeah. I think it's like a steak
That's
and it's
funny.
got like gravy.
I had no idea.
Just lathered. I've only had it in school and they gave it to you when you're like 5th grade.
Ew, that's disgusting.
It was disgusting.
That's like peak TV dinner meal.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Okay, that's the first round is
the-
over.
yeah.
Back to easy now.
Like the Hungry Man meals.
There's-
You know, that
yeah.
Blue Brand box?
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, back to easy. Second round. PB no J.
Oh, yeah, we
Tyler
heard this.
Banchero.
Real. This is the easiest one.
Yeah,
the
we-
best one, too.
It's all over Twitter. It's hilarious. Anytime he has a slump, anytime he's shooting poorly, it's PB no J. This is real.
This is just the worst time to ever be a star player and be bad.
Facts. They're gonna call you anything and everything in the book, and it will be creative and it will be hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's so throwback too.
Mhm.
Like saying somebody doesn't have a J, somebody doesn't have a jumper.
Very 90s.
Yeah,
90s New York.
very 90s, 2000s.
PB no J.
Real word is bond.
Yeah.
I watched the Diddy documentary over this weekend, so I
Yeah.
saw all the 90s stuff when they were starting Bad Boy.
Yeah.
I was like, that reminded me that one time you were in the show, you were like, word is bond. I feel like I was watching that for 20 minutes. Okay, easy up top. Medium, cold cuts for Kevin Durant.
What does this mean? Cold cuts.
Have you heard this before?
No.
Keep in mind,
But what's the-
there's these deep cuts on Basketball Reference. You did a lot of them you never heard.
What's the play on it, though?
I have no idea what the plays on it.
Because he's like slim or what? I don't know.
He's cold. He cuts a lot. I don't know.
What does he cut? What's cold? I think
I have no idea.
this is a bad nickname if it's real. I think it might be real.
The question
I-
isn't good nicknames or not.
Yeah.
There's some bad nicknames out there.
I'm gonna say real just because I do think this is one of like the dumb ones on Basketball Reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too random for you to make up.
Yeah.
Incorrect. I made it up. This is fake.
What were you thinking?
Nothing. Clearly. Yeah. But it is good though, because there's so many nicknames that
Tell
are
me.
just like not conducive to anything.
I'm thinking deception, and I was correct. Next one, hard Armadillo Cowboy
Oh, this is
for
real.
Joe Johnson.
This is real.
Is he from? Oh, he's from
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Did we have armadillos out there?
I think so.
Yeah. Didn't like Moses Moody say they be catching them or something? Oh no, you asked Moses Moody if he like eats armadillos or something like that.
First of all,
it was raccoons. It was raccoons.
It was because they really get thing. It was raccoons. No one said you eat armadillos. It's crazy.
Eat armadillo.
That's absurd. Hey, you eat bugs?
Oh man. Oh man.
Real or fake?
I'm gonna say real for this.
Have you heard this before?
I feel like I've heard something in this nature.
Armadillo Cowboy? Nah, man. I think this is fake.
This is real.
Ah, okay.
Straight from Basketball
You
Reference.
think you heard this before?
Apparently, yeah, he has not heard it before. He just
No, I have.
okay, fair enough.
Armadillo Cowboy. Yeah, you're lying.
I'm not. Clearly, I'm not. I got it right.
You never heard this though, bro.
I got it right.
Where'd you find this?
This is a Basketball Reference one.
Wow, man. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Official nickname. Impossible level. Unseasoned chicken for Luke
This is
Cornett.
So insulting.
disrespectful, man.
It's a pun on Shaq being barbecue chicken. They called him unseasoned chicken because he's a white version.
Then okay. If that's the reason, I'm going to say real, because I do think the same way that like Mamba, you could put whatever like adjective in front of Mamba, making plays off of like chicken and barbecue chicken for Shaq. I'm going with that. I'm gonna say
If it's
real
fake, fuck it. It should be real, and we're starting this.
It's fake. I made this up. He is unseasoned chicken. We gotta make this happen.
It's gonna happen now. This is a great nickname. Unseasoned chicken is teetering on the lines, but it's real.
There's no line for white jokes. It's pretty good.
That's
It is good job.
This is pretty
Good
good.
job.
You
Good
cooked.
job.
You cooked. Unseasoned chicken.
You should feel proud of
It feels so real.
Yeah, that's a great nickname. We're starting it.
Everybody in here, go to Luke Cornett and call him unseasoned chicken.
Spam it on his Instagram, last Instagram post.
Third round, last round, going back to easy. Rodzilla for Dennis Rodman.
I think this is true.
Tough nickname. I think it's real.
Also, Dennis Rodman is in the category where anything you say about him is instantly true.
True.
This is real.
He's been talked about so many times, so many crazy fashions. Who am I to say it's fake? This is real. Rodzilla is a real nickname from Basketball Reference.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Round 2, medium. Cheddar for Chet. Cheddar Chet.
Come here, Cheddar.
Cheddar.
I'm going fake.
He's about that cheddar.
Ew, don't ever say that again.
TTA.
I'm going fake here.
Cheddar.
So-
You don't think he call himself Cheddar with 2 T's?
Something is off here. I'm going fake.
My name's Cheddar.
Yeah, exactly.
New to the neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm Cheddar with 2 T's.
Get that man's out of here, man. I didn't call you Cheddar. Yeah, this is fake.
It's real. His nickname on Basketball Reference is Cheddar.
This must have been back when he was living in Minnesota, man. No one's calling him Cheddar no more.
Cheddar Chet.
Ew. Ew.
This is 100%
There's certain
real.
things that just make it hard to be like, yeah, Chet's my guy.
Yeah. My name's Cheddar. You gotta have a list.
Why is he talking like Trae Young? He doesn't talk like that.
Honestly, if you look at it from his bottom half, he looks like Trae.
Similar
Like-
jaw structure?
Yeah, and nose and mouth. He looks like Trae. I swear to God, I'm not
That's a
lying.
crazy observation.
He does look like Trae.
I do see what you're talking about. It's the beard
This
mainly.
guy
Yeah.
knows mouth, man.
He knows Trae Young's mouth better than anybody on earth.
Never forget him.
Hard ointment for J-Dub.
This is disgusting.
It's a terrible nickname.
They be calling him ointment.
Why?
I have no clue.
It's because when he got his tattoo, he just showed up with like hella ointment, swiping every day.
Cheddar and ointment on the Oklahoma City Thunder.
It's terrible. This is such a nerdy ass nickname too.
Ointment.
I'm
I
going
got
fake.
eczema.
This is kid. I would bully him, bro.
I have a rash.
I have to go fake off of just, it's too nasty.
There's no
It's
way.
not that nasty.
It's not like, no, it's not disgusting nasty, but it's nasty.
Okay.
Yeah, ointment. There's no way he's an NBA champion when he has a nickname of ointment.
Instant oral loss. You can't
Yeah,
succeed.
this is fake. Can't be real.
This is fake. I made this up completely.
He's like a nerd. Ointment.
I thought it was so random. It might be believable.
Oh my gosh, man.
Maybe if I didn't get you a cold cuts, you might have believed this one.
Ointment is crazy.
Ointment's hilarious.
Ointment.
Say, fool me once. Can't get fooled again.
Look, next up, impossible. Kata Bates Diop is Master Bates Diop.
Be there for one more time.
This is real. This has to be real. I think this is hilarious and a great play on words. I'm going real.
Oh my gosh, man. I hate this forum so much. Fuck, man.
Anytime you can get a joke off like this, it's gonna be made and people will make it. That's why I believe it's true.
Real or fake?
I think this is real.
I
It's
made
too
this up
good.
completely. This is fake.
You're in your bag today. I'm
You're
not gonna
disgusting too.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of them where it's like, yo, that pen is smooth.
Good. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you've been in the stew, you've been working on your craft,
Yeah.
and
Level it
don't
up.
think that it's gone unnoticed.
Somebody in his
You've
life,
been working.
somebody in his life had to have called him this at some points, but it's not online. I couldn't find it anywhere online.
That's hilarious, bro. Is he in the league still?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh man, I hope he's
That's good stuff.
Anybody calling him master?
Oh, they wouldn't have done that.
They would have done that.
Wouldn't have done that.
There's no scenario where that'll come up in natural life.
can't.
Next thing we're gonna do,
And you know why?
I'm gonna show you some NBA 2K26 ratings. You tell me which player you're looking at.
All right.
Each player has 4 ratings randomly chosen for that player and a hint. Sometimes the hint may give you the position if I think it's too hard. Sometimes something else. Want to give you a little bit of a life raft because last time you guys did absolutely horrendous at this game.
Thank you.
First player up. It is a guard as the hint, 97 mid-range, 35 driving dunk, 98 draw foul, and 75 passing vision.
All right.
35 driving dunks.
Ground bound.
Ground bound as fuck.
Ground bound. This
75
is
passing.
Jalen Brunson.
What gives that away?
Ground bound.
Uh,
But
98
elite,
draw foul too.
elite midi. Elite midi. All right, passing 75.
All right, fast.
Jalen Brunson is my guess.
You agree?
Probably JB, could have been Shea, but Shea can dunk, so I'm going JB. Yeah.
That's really the difference. Shea probably has like an 80 driving dunk.
Mhm.
This is Jalen Brunson.
Okay. Fairs, checks out.
This man knows big head. He knows immediately no matter what. Every game, he never gets Jalen Brunson wrong.
98 draw foul.
It's my captain.
Unlimited mid.
Say it like Josh Hart.
Captain.
Next up, player number 2. Hint, this is a Washington Wizard. 70 shot IQ, 50 strength, 55 perimeter D, and an 84 three-pointer.
Is Trae Johnson?
Nope.
Damn.
Not weaker. 50 strength is terrible.
50 strength. 55 perimeter defense.
Not guard nobody. Couldn't guard me.
Man, 55%. That's crazy.
Couldn't guard Mo.
55 is insane.
Donovan
84
might give you buckets.
This can't be CJ McCollum. I think he's.
CJ McCollum's a hawk.
Oh. I don't know when you made this, though. That's the thing.
Trae Young.
This is Trae Young.
70 shot IQ is crazy. You just be chucking.
You don't know what you're doing. You're pulling floaters when you should be hitting skip passes. You don't know what's going on.
84 3-point.
That's actually the most damning thing I've seen about Trae Young in the last year.
2K thinks your shot IQ is 70.
70?
70's nuts, bro. They
You don't know
just-
what you're
they say
looking
he
at.
be
Barely
out there
passing?
doing nothing, bro. Doing everything that first thing that comes to his mind. He doesn't think. He's just out there.
They said stupid as hell. And you're weak.
55 perimeter defense
And
is
you're a
hysterical.
cone.
55 is
That's
crazy.
That's
It's like he doesn't. He might as well not be there. He might as well be tied
And
up.
that's
his
why he's a
shoes
Washington
every
Wizard at
position.
this moment.
Wow.
Next up, 85 driving dunk, 68 pass accuracy, 69 perimeter defense, 92 vertical. Hint, Cleveland, this is for you.
What does this mean? Cleveland, this is for you.
It means. Okay, so I'm going to take that as they were on the 2016 Cavs.
I agree. So, who's someone who has a 68 pass accuracy?
92 vertical. Is this J.R. Smith?
This is not J.R. Smith.
Nope.
I don't know if 2016 JR still had a 92 vertical.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can still kind of get up there, though.
92 is
Who's-
for like young JR, though.
It was low.
All right. 85 driving dunk.
85 driving dunk is a lot.
He damn sure didn't have 85 driving dunk in 2016.
I don't know who had that in 2016.
Guy who can jump, he can dunk. Not the greatest defender, not the worst. Not the best passer, not the worst.
This isn't. It can't be Baldy himself.
Who?
Baldy. It can't be Richard Jefferson.
This is
Yeah.
Richard Jefferson. This
That's-
is the bald Mamba.
Yo, it's all that one dunk that he did
Yeah.
on Christmas Day. This is
92
ridiculous.
vert. Yeah, that's crazy. I
92
thought
vert in
so.
2016.
He was not hooping like this in 2016.
You don't think he hit 40 inches in 2016?
Come on, man.
No.
Richard Jefferson, I challenge you to travel back 10 years in time and jump 40 inches in 2016.
Yeah, nah, that can't happen. That's not happening.
Show
So
me
fake.
2 clips of box jumps right now from 2016. I bet you're falling over.
Next up, 94 mid-range, 79 3, 95 perimeter D, 79 passing vision. Your hint, back to back to back.
Back to back to back.
To back to back. This is, well, actually, no, it can't be. At first, I was thinking Jordan, but the mid range would have been higher.
Probably 99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mid.
And was 79 3-pointer have been there in 1999?
I think 79 is fair. And anywhere from like 76 to 79, I can understand.
Okay.
For 3-point. Back to back to back. Your three.
He probably has a higher passing vision than 79, though. Spoiler, this is not Jordan.
Who the fuck is this? Back to back to back.
That can mean a lot of things.
To back to back.
94 mid range.
95
perimeter
the 95 perimeter D is crazy because it's like you legitimate 95 perimeter D and 94 mid range. I know you are one of the best players in the league.
You're a two-way demon.
That's a very uncommon trait to have.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then given the mid passing vision, you are probably going to be more of a 2-guard than a wing, than like a playmaking wing.
Okay.
But
I think you're getting there. I think you're putting it together. I don't know if you know it.
This Kobe?
This is Kobe. 2001 Kobe. Before he was better at some of the things.
Okay, makes sense.
Yep, still an athlete, still peak defender.
Yeah, Jordan archetype slightly worse.
Yep, okay. There you go. Hint is a big man, 96 mid-range, 85 3, 90 block, 45 strength.
A new age big.
45 strength is nuts.
By the way, Trae Young had a 50 strength.
What? This 2K, come on now.
This is a new big.
This is
96 mid-range though.
96 mid-range is nuts. They saying this? Nah, this can't be Wemby. No way.
This is not Wemby.
0 chance.
Chet.
This is Chet Holmgren.
I know this is one of you bird-chested bigs. Y'all are out here. 45 strength is ridiculous.
Trae Young having a higher strength than Chet Holmgren is fucking funny.
It really is. It's disrespectful.
What is the logic?
It's disrespectful.
I don't know. I mean, look at him. If they go band for band in curls, I don't know who wins.
Chet's frying him.
I don't know if Chet's frying anybody.
Ooh, man.
Is Chet bench pressing 255?
Hell no.
No.
Hell
I mean,
no.
Trey's not.
Trey got a better chance.
96 mid-range shot. He's been insane for mid-range this year. His percentages are ridiculous.
Yeah, that figures. That checks out. Damn.
And they lowered his block from 93 to 90.
Damn.
Yeah.
People haven't been trying him as much.
Yeah.
Next one. Your hint is a power forward with a 62 block, 67 steal, 65 free throw, 74 passing vision.
Don't do a lot.
Draymond as of late. What does he do?
Wait, what did you say?
To Draymond as of late.
This is Draymond Green.
Oh my God. This is, come on now. 62 steal, 67 block. We doing too much.
The fall from grace is shocking. Or not shocking, but sad.
What does he do now?
Could be beating people up. At this point, he's a bouncer.
He don't even do that no more for real. He's lost his edge.
Facts. His fist fell off.
Yeah.
Tough. Hate to see him go.
Don't
Encourage him.
Don't put the battery in his back.
I'm gonna get him going.
They have to get into the top 6. He can't get suspended.
Oh my gosh.
Next up, 62 pass IQ, 78 ball handle, 87 3, 66 durability, 40 defensive consistency.
Oh my God.
All right.
40 defensive consistency,
So
66 durability. He be getting hurt.
Famously.
Passing his ass.
sometimes you're there, sometimes you're not. But you're a really good shooter.
You guys are nailing this. 40% defense, 40 defensive consistency.
70.
But you're a really good shooter.
You have all the tools. What are you gonna do with them?
Okay.
You have all the ingredients.
Oh man.
Will you get a Michelin star?
See, I would have said Darius Garland, but the ball handling and pass
Yeah,
IQ is
hell
just
no.
too low.
Hell no, it's the opposite of Darius Garland.
Yeah. But everything else
Jalen
was
Johnson.
fair.
Not
Nah.
Jalen Johnson, but you're not incredibly far off.
Oh, nah.
You're not incredibly far off.
We going Paolo here.
No,
I
not
would've said
Paolo. Paolo damn sure don't have no 87 3-pointer.
I thought it was boosted for a second.
Nope.
Let me land.
No.
And Paolo doesn't have a 66 durability, I don't think. He's a beefy guy.
He's been out the last couple years.
You're right. Maybe he deserves it. But
Durability 66.
78 ball handle. So like he can dribble a little bit, but most people have over 80 ball handle.
Wait, what's the hint on this one?
There's no hint.
This guy.
You don't need one.
Don't need one.
You really don't. The pieces are all in
Who
front
is
of
this
you.
guy? Durability, defensive. Who's one of the worst defenders?
I'm baffled that you don't understand this with 3-point shot and durability alone and pass IQ.
Pass IQ, man.
A good shooter can't pass. So shooting is all he does.
There you go. Keep on going. Unravel that string.
It's all he does, and
Okay.
but he do not be playing.
Unravel that string.
Who's Klay Thompson?
No.
Fuck.
I'm
Shooting is
I'm
all he
stumped.
does.
This is Michael Porter Jr. Famously injury prone. It's campered him his whole life. Can't pass. Barely dribbles. Shoots hella threes.
Damn.
To be fair, he probably should have higher than 87 3-pointer.
He is hooping right now.
He is.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys should have got that one.
That's
Unfortunate.
tough. That's
L,
tough.
next one. Your hint is a 2000s. 98 midi, 99 post fade, 93, 50 driving dunk.
Damn.
Oh my god,
It's T-Mac? It is, man.
Nah, it's not T-Mac.
50 driving dunk,
50 is crazy.
and you said T Mac.
That's true.
Once again, a ground bound star. 98 mid range, 93 point shot.
There's only so many players that can have 98 mid range and 99 post fade.
Post fade is throwing me off a little bit.
It is.
That shit should be throwing you on. That should be the nail in the
The
coffin.
2000s is just all I'm thinking about is Kobe. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about T Mac. I'm thinking about like the best two guards of the 2000s. It's not D Wade. 93 point
Can't
shot.
be. Yeah, 93 point shots.
93 point shot.
Nuts.
50 driving dunk.
This dude was a god. What's going on?
This is the easiest one on this list.
98 mid.
I will not lie. You're gonna feel bad about yourself.
What?
Old
50?
Michael Jordan.
Hell no.
Nah. Come on now.
There's never a day in his life Michael Jordan had a 93 point shot.
50? What? Who is this?
Oh my god, are you guys serious?
I think we're selling. Right?
Are you serious?
We might
Are
be
you
selling.
fucking kidding me?
We might be selling.
This is 2011 Dirk. Are you joking? 99 post fade, 90 and can't dunk? Are you kidding me?
We indeed sold.
Neck yourself.
This
I've
is like the
never-
hardest we've ever sold.
And this is why he's 7 feet. I never think about
Yeah.
like his driving dunk being super low.
Until you watch him play.
Hey, this says 2000. It's 2011.
He's a
Dirk.
2000s player. If I said 2011, it would have been too easy, I would have thought. So I said 2000s.
I said 2010s. I'd have been like, oh yeah.
It's 2011. Come on. Don't even pull that shit.
And I am.
He had more good years
I mean,
than
that
2010s.
is
I am.
outside of
Yeah.
the decade.
Yeah. I am
Either way, it's
pulling
Dirk and he played in 2000s.
That's
Yeah.
fair. You should have said 07 Dirk.
it.
Well, pulled 11. Next up, block 99, 3-point shot 80. Hint, you don't need a damn thing else.
Oh, Wemby.
This is Victor Wembanyama.
Nice.
Nice and simple.
Yeah, 3-point shot is up and down lately, but 99 block. There's only one person in the league right now who's doing that.
You truly don't need anything else.
Yeah.
Nobody else in history has a 99 block and 83-point shot. I don't think.
Who would come close?
No one. There's really no other possible option.
Yeah.
Best shot blocker.
It's not- it's not
a
happening.
decent 3-point shooter. Yeah, it's not.
53-pointer, 55 layup, 55 ball handle, 99 offensive rebound, and 99 hustle.
Mitchell Robinson.
This is not Mitchell Robinson. 55 layup is what kills me. You can't shoot, dribble, or hit layups.
What do you do when you get the rebound then? Like, what are you doing
Hustle.
outside of like sweating a lot?
Hustle. You run the other way real fast?
Thanasis.
Not, hell no. You think that's just a 99 attribute?
I'm just giving 99 hustle. I'm giving him
This
credit.
this Steven Adams? Nah, layup can't
Hell
be that
no.
bad. Layup can be that bad. 55 layup is damning, bro.
This is a basketball version of like Crash Bandicoot.
Yes, it is. Correct. That's exactly what this is. And who does that sound like?
99 offensive rebound.
99 offensive rebound is nuts shit, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, this should be easy.
Dennis Rodman.
This is Dennis
yeah,
Rodman
okay. I was gonna say Benoit.
from the
Sorry.
classic team. It says 1996 Dennis Rodman.
Mm.
It could only be him. I don't know if anybody else has 99 rebound and hustle while also being terrible at everything else.
That's insane, man.
55 layup is hysterical.
That's 101.
There's no way he was that bad.
Oh, trust me. There's no 6 points per game.
55.
He missed. He was just missing on purpose so he could
Get
get more
more
rebounds.
rebounds.
Ah,
He's really like a 72.
Cap.
come on, man.
Hint, rookie, 87 3, 92 mid range, 97 close shot, 84 layup.
It's got to be Khan.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't think there's
Well,
anyone
Khan.
else.
It's
doing it
Khan.
like him.
97 close shot is crazy.
Shout out to the Cracker.
These
of
are
the
Kyrie
year.
stats.
I mean, yeah, for real. He's wildly efficient, gets to his spots so effortlessly.
This is
Khan.
insane.
It's Khan. He's the only one who's doing it like this.
Yep. 63 pointer, 75 midi, 98 vertical, 98 driving dunk, 90 post fade.
Mm.
All right, so this is a big 75 mid range. I'm thinking I mean, I think Hakeem's mid range would have been a little bit higher than this. But also,
Hakeem also definitely has a 98 driving dunk. Driving dunk is like running.
I mean, if he runs, he could dunk.
Not like that though. Not for a 98 driving dunk.
See, this is why I don't play.
98 vertical? Hell no. For Hakeem, he'd be wilt.
98 vertical's nuts.
Yeah, 98 vertical is crazy.
98.
So, Giannis been working on his post game this year.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go Giannis.
Incorrect. This is not Giannis.
Yeah,
At this point, Giannis isn't having 98 vertical type of stats.
he is not 90. Can't be KD.
This is so weird.
Driving
because-
dunk is nuts.
Spoiler, you can't be too tall with too high of a vertical. It kind of outweighs itself. Nobody that's 7 feet is jumping 45 inches,
Fair. This is weird though because they are so extremely athletic, good post fade, but
That's weird to see.
you're not good at the mid range or the three.
You can't do jump shots except for post fades.
That's what's throwing me off right now.
See, and he never had this kind of vertical, but this is such a Sean Livingston kind of build.
Yeah.
What? That's nuts.
You can't walk into jumpers, but you can post fade, and you're a stupid athlete that jumps out the gym.
You can't play in the league today, bro. I don't think this is a current player.
Correct.
So it's not a current player. This is
Who's mad? You're mad.
this
unique,
is
bro.
weird.
It is weird. There's a caveat to this player. It's a specific year,
Yeah.
a specific version of this player. That's why it feels so weird. It's not going to be the number one version you imagine.
I need
this
a
guy.
hint.
Your hint is rookie
Rookie version.
of Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Yep, before he could jump shoot, 98 vertical, 98 driving dunk, one of the best leapers of all time.
Yeah, I was never gonna get that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
mad,
tough.
Post fade 90, mid range 70. That just doesn't add up.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Okay.
The skills that you would think would translate to one another,
Damn. Okay.
but not for rookie Michael Jordan. Next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you some NBA names,
Mhm.
and I want you to unscramble them.
Okay.
So you're gonna see them out of order. I got a bunch of them for you. You tell me who you're looking at. Let's test your guys' word ability.
Okay.
Let's do it.
First off, who is this player?
Denny Avdia. Easy
Okay.
one right there.
Started with an easy one. It's level 1 for a reason. Correct. This is Denny Avdia.
Smelled him from a mile away.
What do you smell like? Free throws?
Yeah. Hella free throws. Shamelessness.
Next up, who is this player? Liam McDrudge.
He's from over there.
Anytime you see letters, you're over there.
No.
I mean,
If I see G's, all those I's and R's, yeah. Or one R, yeah, you're from over there.
yeah, I see like 2 vowels in this whole thing. they be using the hell out of consonants. They just be grabbing them,
I know.
just throwing them into the name. It's like, bro, you can have some cadence.
Like Greek names, especially. It's crazy.
Is anybody? Okay,
Okay, so it's Michael.
Michael. Oh, Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
Correct, Michael Kidd
okay.
Gilchrist.
There
You
we
got
go.
Michael and a hyphen. That one should be easy.
That's funny.
See,
Okay.
it threw us off because there were 3 letters before the hyphen.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. The hyphen is going to be in any which order. It's part of the last name.
Okay.
Level 3. Who are we looking at? Roned.
I know this is someone's real last name.
Roned.
It just feels like some 2027 prospect.
So are all the letters mixed up, or is like the first
The
name?
first name. The spaces are accurate.
Okay, gotcha.
Cool.
Roned.
Roned.
Drone.
I grew up with Roned.
Drone.
What's your first name?
Drone.
Yeah, it's drone. You got it.
Appreciate
Excellent deduction.
Dude, what the fuck is his first name? That I can't get that.
it. All right, now we do know though it is gonna be also. You see that double L. You see that W. Those don't go together. He from over there. So like,
I'm not gonna lie. That was a real stupid thing to say.
What?
That W and double L don't go together.
Okay,
He's from
so-
over there.
It looks
The
like
last-
over there last name.
No. The last name is Williams.
There you go.
you're
It looks like over there.
he like wheels.
2 L's and a W, unheard of.
That's a lot. The way that they're set up right now. All right, bro.
Okay.
It is Williams.
Okay, so who's his first name? No.
With Williams, you should be able to get it now.
I'm sitting out this one.
This,
She's all hurt.
this is
I'm
Darren Williams.
saying-
This is Darren Williams.
This is your goat. Come on now. Come on now.
I'm sitting out this one. We got the next one, bro. Got the next one.
Next up, who is this player? Can we get redemption, Donovan?
Oh, this is your bag.
You know this one?
Yeah.
You should know this as well. Probably near and dear to your heart.
Literally.
What the fuck is that?
What?
That's sad. You sound like Wario.
So we got Jose.
There we
You
go.
do got Jose.
Hell yeah.
No, I mean, how many Jose's you know? That I would say are near and dear to your heart.
How many Jose's?
I can think of 2 NBA Jose's right now.
Yeah, same.
I only got one in mind.
Well, who's that one?
Alvarado,
Incorrect.
obviously.
Damn,
Okay.
you can't think of the other Jose?
Who's the other Jose that you were thinking about?
Near and dear to your heart. I can't believe you didn't get this one. That's kind of crazy. I should snatch your Knicks chain from you. This is Jose Calderon. Jeez.
Correct, Jose Calderon.
Why would he be near and dear to my heart?
You're a Knicks
He's a
fan?
Knicks-
I hate this guy.
Why? He gave you hope.
I hate Jose Calderon.
He broke. I'm trying to find ways to produce positivity, but I don't know why. But sometimes I mix him up with Pablo Prigioni. Don't know why.
I know why.
No, I know exactly.
I know
why.
exactly.
They were both
why.
Knicks.
Racial profiling.
They were both Knicks.
Next up, who is this player?
This is such a hilarious way to mix this up.
Donovan's eyes got real big. He's whoa now.
Alperen Şengün.
Correct. This is Alperen Şengün.
That was hilarious. The way I don't know why the way you're looking at it was just frying me.
Yeah, lock in.
Yeah, you were so locked in.
I don't know what that
Oh
was.
man, you just tell you knew what it was. Just churning it.
Next up, who is this player?
Oh man, I'm kind of really good at this game. I don't know
Thanasis
why.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Correct. This is Thanasis.
There we go.
The last name is so long; it can only be like 1 or 2
Yeah,
things.
I see them O's, them T's, and then a couple N's. Yeah, I know what you are.
Greek. Next up, who is this player? Again, Donovan should
Ron
know this.
Baker.
Hello, bud.
This is Ron Baker.
Whoa.
Immediate W.
Yeah, haven't heard of Ron Baker in a minute, man.
No one has.
That's my guy.
It's awesome. Who is this player?
Moses Malone.
Correct. Donovan's on a
Nah,
heater.
He's on a fucking run now. There we
Redemption
go.
tour.
Okay.
Who is this player?
Victor Wembanyama.
Correct. You guys are killing it this time. Where was this at in round 1?
There you go.
Who is this player?
Trae Young.
Correct. This is Trae Young.
He's locked in
He's
right
rattling
now.
them off.
Damn.
He's going and going.
He hasn't
and
moved in
going.
a minute.
In his bag. Who is this player?
Ooh.
Big name.
Is a very big name.
Not terribly difficult though.
That first name is long.
The way it's spelled out looks real Soviet.
Facts.
Real Russian name.
All right, but there's a hyphen though.
There is a hyphen. The hyphen always helps. There's mad players with hyphenated names though.
I think this is the first one in a minute where I'm actually stumped. I
Really?
don't have a clue yet.
I think the first name is pretty easy.
Huh.
Because it's like so unique. That can only be one guy. It's a name that I promise you you'll never meet anybody else in human history that has that name.
Yeah, I'm blanking. At first, like, if there was an M somewhere, at first I was thinking like Svi, but
Mm.
Yeah, who is this guy?
You guys tap out? You're on that crazy run and this is where it ends?
Yeah, we're stumped. This is
You get to the final level and
too
you're
much
cooked?
going on right now. I can't evaluate.
it is a
anything.
lot going on right now.
Really?
Yeah.
This is Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Fuck, man.
Was never gonna get that.
Damn. Yeah. I don't feel bad about it either.
I would have seen Contavious a mile away.
No.
Look at
No, I
that.
couldn't.
A V, a K, and a T.
The V threw me off like crazy, man.
Contavious.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't put it in right. I didn't do the other one.
That's funny.
Adam Silver. I wonder if you'd have got that one. And that's the
That's
end of that.
Dude, Contavious killed me. I had
Contavious is
no
crazy.
idea. Yeah. I thought it was from over there for real.
It
That was
looked
the
like
first battle one.
Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you 5 levels of NBA eyes, 5 levels of Michaels, and
All
you
right.
have to identify the NBA Michael at each level. It gets progressively more difficult. Level 1, who is this Mike?
Jordan.
Correct. Starting off nice
Easy.
and easy. You identify those eyes anywhere.
I see the yellow.
Killer.
I see it starting.
It wasn't even that bad though. You just, I guess.
He wasn't even yellow yet. He was in peak of his health.
You see the tint.
You see the remnants, the roots are being laid.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
funny.
The first bricks are down.
All right.
Level 2, who is this Michael?
This is Michael Conley.
This is Mike Conley.
There we go.
Okay, first you should be nice and easy. Some all-stars recognizable.
Layup. Okay.
Level 3, who is this Michael?
Ooh,
Oh, this is Michael
easy.
Beasley.
Yep.
The eye color.
The icon.
Incredibly unique.
Yep.
Dreamy. This is Michael Beasley.
Okay. A little crazy too.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Very crazy.
Who is this Michael? Level 4. Now we're slowing it down a little bit. Not so obvious, huh?
No, it's not. It's not.
Now you're damn. Who is this white man?
That's
Is he white?
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this pale man? Of any which ethnicity he might be.
Michael.
Round brown eyes.
I
Real
know
standard?
he can't be good. he can't be.
Why can't he be good?
Because he would have been so identifiable. He can't be good.
Well, there's level 4, so he's not exactly a superstar.
Mike Dunleavy Jr.
Incorrect.
Whoa. Okay. What a pull.
That's a crazy Michael Poole. Who do you think I am?
You said it was hard.
Nah, man. I have,
Okay,
We're in hell.
we are. I can't.
This is not an active player right now. I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Former player.
Mike Miller.
Not Mike Miller. No, not at all. Not even close.
Mm.
Mike Miller looks a little bit older. This guy looks a little more baby face in the eyes.
Babyface and I.
I'm just looking at his eyes. They
All
look
right,
so pure.
All right, question. Will we know them as Mike or as Mike?
Mike.
Mike Bibby.
This is Mike Bibby.
Okay, there we
you
go. Damn. My
Yeah,
bad,
yeah.
Mike.
Those eyes look youthful. Then you see the rest of the face.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Look how young his eyes look.
That's crazy.
Seeing side by side, and the rest of his face is grown. Those are teenager eyes. That's outlandish.
Literally looks like ricochet in the eyes. It's crazy.
Everywhere you look, you see a hawk.
Do you have a problem?
Hold on.
I know. He does.
He kind of does look like ricochet in the face a little bit in general. Like,
Just a little bit,
not
yeah.
really. Like, if you tell me they're like half cousins or something.
Yeah, I would believe that.
Yeah, I can see that. They're obviously like have a very different dad. Like one's extremely white.
We're all half cousins.
Fair enough. Level 5, last one. The most difficult one on this list. Who is this player?
Oh, now this is probably Mike Dunleavy. I think so. This has got to be Mike Dunleavy. Look at his eyes. Yeah. Look at how his eyes are just like closing over,
Yeah,
over
Mike,
each other.
Mike Dunleavy.
Yeah.
This is Mike Dunleavy Jr.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was struggling, man.
Interesting. So this was harder. Mike Bibby was easier than this.
Yeah.
I mean, harder.
I think it's because you said Mike Dunleavy, and
Yeah.
I was thinking about
You
it
put
more.
it,
And then I thought about that last Hawk year. Treacherous.
There you go. Level 5. You guys got it.
That was easy.
What do we have up next?
Mike Dunleavy, man.
Okay, next thing we're going to do. NBA Keep 4, Cut 4. Are these teams contenders?
Okay.
So you got mark 4 as contenders, 4 as pretenders. So really, it's like, do you think they have a chance of winning the finals? Team number 1. Start it easy. Oklahoma City Thunder.
Of course. Of course they have a chance to win the title.
Yeah.
They should still be considered
They're
the
not
favorites.
frauds?
Yeah.
What if Wemby walks through those doors?
We're
Then they have to
keeping
be
him.
scared.
Obviously, still a keep. New York Knicks, presumed favorite out east. Can they beat the Western Conference teams?
Sorry to say, Donovan, but they are by definition pretenders. We should cut them.
I said it earlier. They are not tier 1 contenders. That means that they're not in the top 4. We got to cut them.
I agree.
Now, there's no guarantee the top 4 are all going to be on here, so you know. But
We'll see.
But they're the definition of pretenders, so.
with the week they just had, easy cut.
Yeah.
Easy cut.
Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, cut them too. They can't.
They got the 4th best record in the NBA.
They can't guard anybody.
They can't guard nobody.
They can guard the
man.
Knicks.
No, they can't.
They can't guard each other.
They're going bad for Ben.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to trust Luka in that scenario.
Man, I'm not doing
Jalen Brunson is closer to Reeves than he is to Luka.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
What does that mean? Yeah, they're getting cut too.
Damn.
We might fuck ourselves up for overly hating.
That's okay.
Usually you guys overly glaze in Q4 Cup 4. I think that's
Yeah.
a good player. So you're going the other way this time. Boston Celtics.
Cut them.
Dude, come on. We have to keep someone. You're unreasonable. Come on now. Come on. We got to keep him.
Why? If we cut the Knicks, then we should cut the Celtics.
Nah, that doesn't make sense. We have to keep the Celtics.
Why?
Because they're better than them. We have to. They're better than them.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Look at the standings. What do you mean? You guys fell off.
The Knicks are second in the East right now.
No, they're not. The Celtics are.
It's changing every day.
Okay.
$5 right now.
Let's make it 10.
10.
They're half a game. They're half a game above the Celtics.
Fuck.
And I want one $10 bill, not 10 ones.
So granted, they're only half a game above because they played one more game.
It doesn't matter.
We'll see when I pay.
I need my $10.
All right. We're keeping the Celtics though. I'll give you 10.
Keeping the Celtics?
You got to keep them.
2 keeps, 2 cuts. San Antonio Spurs.
Got to keep them.
You got to keep them.
The Thunder
we
Kryptonite.
We have to keep them.
The ascension over the last month, the notice that they have put the league on, we are keeping them.
Why did y'all keep the Celtics?
Because we had to. Logic, man. 3 straight cuts is crazy.
That's not logic at all. That's the opposite of logic.
We had to, man.
Yeah, I think the Spurs, I would definitely pick the Nuggets to beat them, but then I know the Spurs can beat the Thunder, so they're such a weird team to qualify here.
Yeah.
But okay, so you have 3 keeps.
We got to be
2
real strict
cuts.
on here now.
Golden State Warriors.
Cut.
Easy.
Cut.
Easiest cut of my life.
It's never been more over for my light-skinned goat.
Mm-hmm. We got Draymond Green over here saying, Kuminga, he's really helpful in the locker room, man. Great presence. He hasn't played a game since what? When? It's been months.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. We're cutting them.
Yeah.
3 keeps, 3 cuts, 1 left in each spot. Detroit Pistons. Number 1 seed in the East. Caden M.
Caden them.
We can already foresee
We already
their
picked one
eventual-
Eastern Conference team. We got to cut them.
I'm fine with cutting him.
Keeping
But-
the Celtics with no Jason Tatum, but cutting the Pistons at the 1 seed.
And cutting the Knicks.
The disrespect never ceases to amaze me.
Listen, man, the top of year Jaylen Brown's having, it fares.
Glaze.
Who's our last?
So you're cutting them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, the last team on here is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Welcome back to contender status. They have declared you one of the 4 most dangerous teams on this list.
Depending on who you're talking to, this is not insane.
Have y'all ever done a good job with this game?
Yes.
Maybe once or twice.
Our win percentage
It's not a consistent thing,
as
though.
bad as the Brooklyn Nets right now.
You definitely should have kept the Knicks. That was crazy.
Listen, man, he can't have everything. I have to temper the
and
expectations.
this is why we don't do well, because we have teammates plotting against other teammates. It's not about the greater good. It's not about the greater goal. It's about individual shine. And until you can drop that ego, we're not going to get anywhere.
You have no idea how many times you fucked this list. No idea. I have two bad PTSD.
You're the problem.
Stop it.
Last thing we're going to do. I want you guys to tell me who the heaviest player in the NBA is at every single position. We've done tallest before. Now we're doing heaviest based on their listed weights on NBA.com.
Okay.
Point guard through center. Starting at point guard, who do you think it is?
That's going to be hard.
I think
Ben Simmons out the league. He's 6'9". He's huge.
That's a cheat code.
I feel like we should either
Using
go
taller
Luka
guards.
or Cade.
Cade's thick.
I think I might go Luka with that one.
Even post losing all the weight.
Yeah,
He
I think
does-
he's
he
still
is
bigger
listed-
than Cade.
He's listed lighter than he was last year.
Yeah, but I still think he's clearly bigger than Cade.
I think he's bigger than Cade, but also listed is what happens at the start of the season. So Luka came in on the Zempi down, and now he might be a little bit back up. I think Cade has been more consistent, and that's why I do think listed wise, Cade might be heavy.
They're both 6'7".
I go Luka.
He might be heavy.
Is Luka Doncic. He is 230 listed on NBA.com.
What's Cade at?
I didn't check. He must have been below 220 around there.
Yeah.
'Cause he didn't even pop up.
Yeah. Okay.
Shooting guard.
See, Luka don't play defense. He don't be burning as many calories as Cade.
Ooh,
That's
fair.
Fair.
Shooting guard. Who do we got? This is the hardest one by far.
Shooting guard.
'Cause
Lou
every-
Dort.
He's not. I don't think he's listed as shooting guard. He's also he's not tall enough. If Lou Dort was like 6'7", he'd probably be the heaviest. Built like a brick house.
Shooting guard is such an interesting position in terms of just like build.
Yeah, and who counts as a shooting guard? But I will say it's not confusing. It's a shooting guard.
Desmond Bain.
Not Desmond
Nah.
Bain. He is jacked. That would make sense. This guy's a little more dense.
Not Desmond Bain.
When I say it, you'll be like, oh, it's one of those.
Mm.
It's almost too obvious.
Dense.
Not Desmond Bain.
Dense. What does that mean?
He's dense.
Just filled out.
Yeah, he looks like he packs a punch. You wouldn't want to stand in front of him.
Marcus Smart.
Hell no.
Not Marcus Smart. What are these NBA teams?
I would easily draw a charge from Marcus Smart compared to this guy.
Don't want to stand in front of this guy.
You don't want to draw a charge from this guy. It looks like it hurts.
Mm.
Pause.
Okay.
This is hard. I might have to
No, you're overthinking this one. You're overthinking it. It's not hard.
just tell
It's
me.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh wow.
He's the heaviest?
He's 225. No other shooting guards listed above that. He's 6'5", jacked.
That's crazy.
I would assume Jaylen Brown might be heavier, but I guess he might
I don't think he's listed as a shooting guard, especially not this year.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would have never guessed
I did it
that.
on primary position on Basketball Reference, and I think Jaylen Brown's probably listed as small forward.
Okay.
Small forward.
Braun.
It's
Yeah,
LeBron
God,
tied
yeah.
with somebody else that you'll never guess.
Paolo.
Nope, Paolo is a power forward.
Okay.
He's also around the same weight. LeBron is 250. So is Kobe Brown from the Clippers.
He does not look 250. That's
He's
crazy.
listed at 250 on Basketball.
No, that got to be a typo.
That's
on
not right.
NBA.com, it says 250.
That is
No,
not right.
these guys is lying. What?
Well,
250?
LeBron is 250 and he's playing small forward.
That's insane.
He did media day in a weighted vest. Like
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
that's insane.
Power forward.
Garçon
Paolo.
Yabusele.
It is not Paolo. Gershon is second. Actually, no. Gershon is second. Third.
Okay.
Antoine Jameson. Not Antoine Jameson. Jemison is second.
Okay.
Who's the heaviest power forward?
Can't be
Giannis?
Zion no more.
It's Zion.
Whoa, still?
Still?
Zion on NBA.com is currently listed at 284.
Yo, he's a fucking. How big was he before? Oh, shit.
He's still humongous. He's still
Yeah.
Khalil Mack. He's still a fucking ball of muscle.
Wow.
284.
284 now? How big was he before?
Oh, he was
300.
He was pushing 300 in his worst days.
Wow.
284 is healthy weight. That guy
That's
is
crazy.
a athletic anomaly.
Dude, his body fat percentage now must be insane.
He
Like, he's
really
cut.
shouldn't. Like, it really doesn't make sense that he is as explosive as
I know.
somebody that heavy should not be able to like jump that high.
Yeah, it's
or
crazy.
move that fast.
He should be like, he would be the perfect
He really
football
is
player,
Miles
man.
Garrett. Like to have that
Exactly.
burst off the line, like
Yeah.
he really
Yeah.
is Miles Garrett.
You tell him to lock in for just 17 games, he's one of the greatest of all time.
Yep.
Easily, man.
84 games, those knees can't handle it. Center. This one might be a surprise. There's a ton of heavy centers, obviously.
Edie?
It is Zach Edey at 305.
Wow. Okay.
Make
I was
sense.
going to guess like maybe Jokic or something
Jokic
like
is
that.
third.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yep. Nurkic is obviously up there as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Edey's number one at 305.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Okay, that fares. That fares.
Yeah, he's the tallest and he's not like skinny by any means.
No, he's huge. That
Yeah.
guy's thick.
Okay.
Especially compared to like Wemby.
Yeah.
Nobody
Wemby-
else is 7'5" and that big.
Yeah, Gobert is
He's
lean.
Yeah.
But Gobert's strong. He's probably up there too.
No, he's like that.
Damn. Okay.
And that is everything. That is our last thing for the day. If people are still here, what should they comment? RIP, Mojo99, Trae Young, gone but never forgotten.
Oh my God, man. Like,
If you're still here, comment. Tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 how bad you feel for Mo, and write him a small poem to let him know how you feel about him. We'll make sure he checks the comments and he reads all the nice words you have to say about him. That will surely be nice.
comments will be disabled.
Check out our Monday episodes. Check out House Call.
Ugh.
Check out us. Oh, this time is coming on Thursday. Next Friday, we'll be back. We'll see y'all later.